Yo, 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 what's good, stream? Raging God, Spooderman, how you doing? Yo, Clownin', what's good, man? How's everybody doing today? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Doing pretty good. I can't complain too much. Combo Breaker has been a pretty good event this year. Yeah. It normally is. AK in top 8. Let me get a bracket command for you guys. To answer your question, no, AK did not make top 8, by the way. Well, in top 8, yes sir. You looking forward to Demon Slayer 2? Yes I am. I haven't seen any information about it though. There's something recently come out. Yo, Shwili, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Yeah, no, I've been having a blast with my 3DS. I have it on deck right now. If at any point during the stream you guys see me looking down at my crotch, it's me playing my 3DS. And Christopher, what's good, man?
Each and every one of you guys tuning in
from all over the
world, wherever you're watching from, hello and thank you for joining us for this Tekken 8 action here at Combo Breaker 2025. Chicago, can you hear me?
Happy 10 years to this wonderful event, and again, all the beautiful people that are in the crowd, make some noise. We are about to get started with Tekken 8.
But before we get to our first match, we talk a little bit about what's at stake here. We got some special guests joining us, Mark, man. More than a few, but we got some special guests. Let's go to the stage.
I didn't realize this year was the 10th year anniversary of Combo Breaker. Oh, right. Fahkumram trailer. Ugh. That boy Michael Murray, know he stayed with a pair of foes on. Got them white Oreo things on.
Can you hear me? はい、皆さん、こんにちは。まあいつもの原田とマイケルです。
You've been a combo breaker before? Yeah, I've been a couple times. It's normally a really good event. It might be my favorite event, actually, of everything I've been to.
皆さんに、少しティージングしてた、ファーカムラムムエタイですね。フルトレーラーをちょっと持ってきたんで、もう今日早速それを皆さんに見てもらおうかなと思ってます。
And so we teased a little bit at Evo Japan, so you probably know the next character coming up is Fahkumram, but we brought the full trailer to show you guys today.
Alright, let's get it. They got straight to it too. No, they ain't waste no time. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here, man. Where does Evo rank for you for what you've been to as far as events go? I don't know. I'll get back to that. Let's peep this trailer. Hey man, the patches for the game, these last couple have been good, and hopefully that trend continues. So maybe he won't be, you know, super egregious. That's admirable, I suppose. Uh-huh. I mean, that's a pretty cool intro. That was kind of underwhelming. The setup for it was really cool. That shit was kind of underwhelming though. His win pose is kind of tough. You know. Wait. Armor King. Let's go! Oh, thank God. That means no Kunimitsu, though. At least not this season. It was Armor King, though. That's so much more hype than Fak. Can we like swap it? Can we, you know what I mean? Can we, you know what I mean? I didn't like what I saw in that Fahkumram trailer, but I'm not gonna go too ham. I'll see, you know, what it's like when the character actually releases. Armor King looks sick, though.
Are you drinking tonight? But anyways, thank you for the enthusiasm.
ちょっとあんまり今までにない 騒ぎなんで珍しいですね。どうしたら
Hi,
いいかな
Bun.
Quite unusual, with such a huge response, but yeah, thank you so much.
はいまあというわけで
ね
はいちょっとスライドを一つ出してもらいます。
So slide, please.
はい、というわけで皆さんここに書いてある通りですけど、
Oh, you know they weren't going to dip without a PowerPoint presentation.
7月の7日がアーリーアクセスですね。はい、で、普通に、オフィシャルにされるのが10日ということで皆さん待っててください。
So as you can see, Fahkumram hits July 7th for everyone in the U.S. If you have the season pass for season 2, so please check that out.
I don't think I ever bought the season 2 pass now that I think about it. I think I was so not a fan of everything that I don't think I bought any of the
はい、
season
あと
2
パ
stuff
ックマ
yet.
ン40周年記念のパックマンピクセルの
DLC 4's Kunimitsu 3, don't worry, I wish.
それも、同時にリリースされますので楽しみにしていてください。
Also, the Pac-Man stage will be dropping at that time.
I ain't gonna lie.
So check it out. It's a really cool pixel-based.
The
stage.
Cyber Phantom pack
Excellent.
and the Vigilante Tech pack,
秋には
Yes.
もう秋には
say what you want about whatever, I get it.
And as you
That
saw,
new
the
costume
glimpse
pack
of
is
the trailer,
fire.
Armor King will be coming. Look for that this fall.
はい。で、ちょっとここリマインドってことで、前から
I saw people hating on the Pac-Man stage, by the way, when that trailer got shown. I think it's really cool. They were like, oh, it's just was it the geometric stage from Tekken 7? It's just like a reskin geometric square, whatever the stage was called.
またバランスとか、
Whatever,
いろんな
man.
アップデートをしますので、皆さんお待ちかねのチューニングとかバランスその辺ねのアップデートは6月と7月、継続してやりますので、これ前から言ってる通りです。
Again, just a brief glimpse at the timeline, just to remind you guys what's coming up in the next couple months. As we've mentioned previously, not only do we have update coming on June 2nd, but then also again in July. Both of these are going to include balance adjustments as well. So please look forward to that. We will be talking about the overall.
They're really not that far away.
And
That's like
also
2 more
releasing
weeks
the
for that
patch
next
notes before
update.
the patch drops on each of these dates.
ありがとうございます。
The thing is, though, is that the game feels like it's trending in a good direction. And some of what I saw Fahkumram doing in that trailer ain't really in line with the direction that we really want to see the game go. What with the install and the guard breaks and everything. I really just don't think Tekken needs those types of things, man, personally.
Type enthusiasm for the top 8 coming up soon.
This top 8 is about to be ridiculous, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I've been waiting for them to drop a trailer like that for what feels
Turn
like
this down a bit for myself.
Bro, my arm hurts.
I
He was
think
right next to me. I couldn't find my
Fahkumram's
shirt
trailer just now was a bit underwhelming, even for a character that, like, I don't,
Man, I can't wait to see what they
you know,
got
care for or like or necessarily want. I just feel like the trailer wasn't, it was just
We
okay.
have something in June 2nd. Then we have July update as well, including.
But also just thinking about, you know, the actual moves that we saw.
Looks super sick, but Armor King, baby.
Tekken 8 has like this weird obsession with giving characters guard breaks and installs. And it's something I feel like we need less of in Tekken, and they are unsurprisingly adding more of it with Fahkumram. But hopefully the counterplay to those things is present and strong, because I think most people would be happy if you took away some characters' installs as opposed to adding more. But
1100 man bracket. We're gonna see the conclusion right here for a combo breaker.
That's just me.
Next week we're gonna head to BAM in Australia, and then after that, look ahead the CEO.
Of course, we're gonna check out all of these great master events that are gonna be coming throughout the year, and as you can see, all the different dates and the different events are on the screen.
yeah, that's a great point. This is obviously a character that has been in the works for a while. You know, it was decided probably before the game even came out that Fahkumram would be a DLC character, right? Or at the very least at some point during Season 1. So this character is something that's been in development for some time. So, you know, probably difficult to make too many big changes to what their plans initially were without delaying things too much. And man, seeing Nia at the top of the fucking leaderboards, man, feels good. Probably gonna stay up there too after this event. Wait, he been playing, because my goodness, I don't know if y'all peep, but he been sunning niggas. He been looking like peak Tekken 7 Nia again.
Been present in these recent EWC qualifiers and also on the TWT and a lot of these top leaderboards. That's what makes this top 8 really special.
Definitely special. I'm looking forward to this. Of course, if you guys want to make sure that you are part of this and able to qualify for the TWT finals, make sure you guys register today on the Tekken.
Anyway, going back to what I was saying,
register for those events and make sure
I think even if Fahkumram does release and he's in a state where we're just like, hey man, this is a bit much, it's likely that he'll get tuned down in order to fall more in line with where the game is at that point. Because it does feel like they are trending in the right direction with the game, right? It does feel as though they're making changes that most players are happy with. It's making the game more consistent, more competitively viable, more enjoyable, less stressful. And I'm hoping that basically these next two patches in June and July follow suit with the groundwork that like this previous patch just laid down. Because we've been taking like really small steps, but they've been good steps. And I guess time will tell. Also, what's good to all the fellas I see that joined, Flytrap, Silas, UD.
Arslan versus Rangchu to round it out.
We're bringing up a very good
I want predictions in the Twitch chat.
Still in the losers bracket, the people that send them there are still in the tournament as well. So we have some potential runbacks that can be happening as well. But again, we are going to zero in on that opening match, Atif versus Molgold. Thoughts on this?
Yeah, we got to talk about both of these players.
Atif versus Molgold is up right now in the Twitch chat.
Person perspective, right? If I take a step back, to me, they've kind of evolved into similar positions of their respective communities.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's looking at Atif. This is the wonder kid, former world champion. I mean, his control and his tournament performance record is so strong, but he runs into specific roadblocks here and there that are able to prevent him from getting
Eating pineapples? No, this is actually some cubed honeydew melon. I really like honeydew. I haven't eaten anything today, so this is my snack to hold me over while I wait for my rice, so I can have some lunch. I mean, I guess I didn't like announce or anything, so it's not like I made a promise that I failed to keep, but I originally planned today. Well, first of all, I'm sorry that I haven't even been streaming at all this weekend, or just very much in general lately. Y'all, we've talked about it, but I wanted to watch Combo Breaker with you guys like throughout the whole weekend, and not just Tekken, some of the other stuff too. It's just not the way that things worked out, but at the very least, I thought today I would be up early enough to where we could watch Top 24 and then watch Top 8 for DBFZ and then watch Top 8 for this, but I just got up super late, and it just... I fucked up really bad by staying up too late last night, and it just threw my whole day and my schedule off course. But we're here nevertheless for Top 8, but I'll probably be leaving after this so I can go run some errands. Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat yet, and so this honeydew is holding me over while I wait for my lunch. Glad their shirts are on today.
One of those characters that a lot of people have been looking at. He has so many good tools, especially by the wall. However, Atif has been using this new character, and it's a great success. Anytime you see the loads as well, lots of big risk for Anna, but whatever happens, able to start the flow.
Also, yeah, seeing a lot less Dragonov is really cool. Seeing a great variety of characters. Because in this top 8, we have obviously Atif and Molgold, who are playing Anna and Claudio, and Molgold's also been playing Fang as well, as we all know. And then you got Pinya, who plays Raven, Nee, who plays Brian, Lowhigh, who I believe is also playing Brian, Edge plays Hwadong, Arslan playing Nina, and then Rangchu playing the Bears. Yo, Majin Obama is feeling that shit today. It's definitely going to feed into the Brian propaganda that the only repeat character in this top 8 is going to be Brian. Between me and Lowhigh.
Here we go, 2 rounds for Atif. Going out for the early lead here. Let's see if Molgold can make an answer.
Again, finding these safe mids and trying to apply pressure this way, slowly push Molgold's back to the wall. But Molgold with the movement. Gotta remember.
Very nice.
improved mobility, and look at who it benefits here.
He got
These
80
players
damage
are
off
very,
that.
very good at being able to analyze how their opponents like the pressure, find those gaps, find those openings for those micro side steps, and be able to get big openings.
What I've liked from Atif so far, he has been preventing the use of sidestep
Nice
for
punish.
moguls, not giving him a chance to get his offense started. We all know that what complements that sidestep for, it's a down back 1+2, that blue moon burst.
That shit did not look like 40 damage, but I forgot about the health increase.
And Mogul taking a round finally here.
Is Claudio strong? Extremely.
Not going to make it easy for Atif. Atif still taking big risk here, and how he's approaching here, goes for the lows.
He's arguably a top 5 character right now.
Hey, grab the side swap. Mogul now rotating around, trying to get Atif's back on this wall, but again, runs into the counter hit launching kick.
Yep, guaranteed activation here. Gets a counter hit throw once again.
It was good, Drizzy.
The get up kick, able to beat out the sidestep attack, and look at this, a sliver of life. What's he gonna do? He has the wall. Oh, they shoot.
Especially with that broken ass move right there. That string is so stupid. Wow. Goodbye.
That's gonna do a lot of damage, and it might-
Game 1, Atif.
Bro, she got a chopper.
Anna's also very, very strong. The thing is, though, is that, like, I think every character in this game, wait, he lived.
You never know.
And he's got heat and rage. Wow. I can't believe he lived that rage art.
Final round here, game number 1.
What's special about that string?
Mogul slowing it down.
So
Gets opened up by the wine.
it's a 4-4-3-2 is the input, right, chat?
Atif building momentum.
That move.
And that bazooka back and forth.
Oh boy, where do we start? So it's like a chargeable, like, gunshot kind of thing he has, where it's like when he doesn't have Starburst, which is this little icon up here, right, which he gets for just activating heat as well as in other ways, but when he has that, it's like neutral on block, or is it +1? And it's, hold on, I'm trying to think, but Majid Obama is screaming in my ear. I ain't even got headphones, so I gotta turn it down. I gotta turn the volume all the way down for myself so I can think. So it's a move that, like, can either be safe, so it's just neutral on block, or plus it's a guard break, it wall splats. So it's one of those moves that just, like, it's very dangerous to try to interrupt because you could die, but it's equally dangerous to just stand there and do nothing because you can die. And it has multiple properties to it that just make it, like, very, very powerful. And we've seen all the Claudio players just completely wreck shop with that. Well, I say all the Claudio players, really Mogul, Tetsu, just fuck people up with that string.
Anyway, we're going into an Atif shooting. She's shooting. Oh, and he caught him.
Oh, call the police, Mark.
I mean, Atif needs this. He needs to get back into the swing of things here. This is a short set, too. Let's see what they got.
Jab pressure and trying to work the engagers here. Bro. Sky slash Nova.
Big
At the high here.
Like the combo there, the adjustment goes for the running punch. Oh, but the side
Whoa, that is the first time I've ever seen anybody step that shit. Holy fuck, Atif, you're cracked.
Okay, the follow-up here.
That is actually the first time I've ever seen anybody step that shit.
Okay, now the mix. What are you going to do? Are you going to go mid? You're going to go low? He's going to chip low? Oh, but I like this. He gets splat. This is a big opportunity here. He's going to go into another 4-4-3 situation. Oh, he's sidestepping in advance.
Atif with the read.
He knew it was coming.
Wide open again.
I have a hot take.
Blue moon
It's
burst.
probably not actually a hot take.
Hey.
He's going to cancel. Yes, he is.
I don't think any character in the game should have a heat smash that's 12 or 13 frames.
The wall.
I guess that also extends to Jack having that 10 frame heat smash. I just don't think heat smashes should ever be that fast. Or if they are going to be that fast, they should have some sort of major drawback. But the fast ones don't. They're just strong.
Scramble going towards the very end here.
Heat smashes are already insane as they are.
This time getting the heat.
Like, having one be like 13 frames is so insane to me.
Low strikes with the 8 active now. The bazooka shots. Nice.
One way to do it. One way to do it. Big wall standing 2. Has the wall positioning here. He's going to run the mix up. Sidestep. No. Charge it up.
Nice.
I respect it. He got it. And just
Damn,
like
that was-
Atif, 3
that was masterful.
rounds straight.
Good adjustment on Atif's side, being able to deal with the 4-4-3-2. Then the charge timing that Mogul is representing, he's been altering it a little bit, but Atif has had the correct read. Mogul undeterred, though. He's still going to it.
How do you get into competitive
So for
fighting?
him to maybe do some not delay
I mean,
charges
anyone
this
can do
time,
it.
maybe try to catch
Just
the
practice
snap.
enough and then just go to a tournament.
Does here as we go into game number 3. Who is going to move on to our winners final? It's going to be one of these two players. The classic matchup, Pakistan and Korea. These guys are going at a big sidestep for counter hit. Start things off. Mogul has the position. This is
And it's like
This is
-6 on
that
block.
Claudio pressure we're talking about.
What if I told you I feel like if your heat smash is that fast, it should be punishable on block and not just safe?
In addition to the new attack.
By the wall, then down 4-3, able to hit confirm if he wants to. He has to be very, very careful how he's going to approach this because Mogul very good with his sidestep spacing, especially by the wall.
And also look at his approach and neutral clean walk around that time. He interrupted the
Those twists are dreads, they are twists. Eunice did it for me. Thoughts on the Fahkumram trailer? I'm not impressed. Armor King reveal is hype though.
You better guess right here. You don't want to be put in that nasty situation where you have to guess for your life against Anna.
Step, no, interrupt. Side step 4.
Okay, good patience here. Out of heat though, but he still has Starburst. Let's see what he does with it.
The delay, the counter throw.
Break the counter hit throw. Power crush. One more poke. Tried to shoot her.
Oh, and just the run-up blow, you gotta respect it. Here
Run
we
up
go.
down 4.
Hold on set point. No. Winners semifinals here. Up 2 rounds on Atif.
Can he do it? Atif has been cruising so far in the tournament here. Good check. Great counter jab there from Atif. Has to be careful. Back to the wall. Cancel. Goes for the mid option.
Clean walk.
Yo, wow.
The side step 4. She's gone, baby, gone.
Yeah, you can't whip it there. Should be able to close it out with
Shot the
one more
nigga.
mix-up.
What a low parry. Comeback season?
He's gonna heal a little bit of life here, but not just that. He has access to resources.
It's the wall. 63 damage off of a low parry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Enraged. Side step 4.
Did he press?
He did, but he. Oh my god.
He just punched his ticket into winners finals.
Holy shit.
And just like that,
Nigga, I would have done a backflip off that stage.
final.
But what does that do?
As the winner or the loser. Yo, son.
But man, oh
That was insane.
opening game here in our top 8. Obama, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Mogul sitting in a nice spot here. Not too unfamiliar for him.
I really like too the way you saw that match develop. Mogold was very insistent on some specific timings, especially with
Good shit,
4-2.
Mogold.
Atif adjusts. Yep. What does Mogold do? All of a sudden he starts doing just knee with no follow-up. Throws a lot more running to out there, trying to make Atif second guess his timings on when he wants to sidestep or when he wants to try to how he wants to try to guard that situation, and it had great effect. Overall, was able to get a lot more usage out of heat. Both players were, especially as the match moved on. But again, the wall control. When he found those wall situations at the end like that, he laid the pressure on. They both played so fast, man.
All right, prediction going up for the next match. We have Pinya versus Nee, who have both been on an absolute tear. Pinya has been going crazy. There's been a lot of conversation lately about the strength of Raven as a character. Raven players are notorious down players, like huge down players. I haven't really ever seen or heard Pinya speak on the character, but Pinya's been fucking people up, but Nee has been looking like the prime version of himself this run. Also, that stick is so gas.
Ninja of his clan, that's Pinya. You got to talk about the growth that this guy had late.
But yeah, this should be a really, really good set.
Very high level, it just over time, but there were consistent roadblocks in his way from getting big key.
Yeah, no, the shit Nee was doing yesterday was like
that he just beat to get here.
I don't know, man. He was playing like he could see the future. Like it was ridiculous.
So far, he has been doing. We got to talk about the strats, man. Maybe I'm missing something. So let me get this straight. You sandbag the first year, you play possum, so everybody forgets about your character.
I don't know if he was sandbagging. Was he going for the long?
He's playing the long con. He's playing the long con. Everybody forgets.
Bro, Armor King looks so sick. I'm looking on Twitter now and seeing the Armor King looks crazy cool. I mean, he always like Armor King has never not looked cool. You know what I'm saying? But
I get it. I understand.
Forbidden Nimpo, hidden arts. You got to remember, Mark.
Looks super dope.
I understand what's
Second
on the
aid.
agenda. But man, I was just looking at Nee's controller. He got more buttons there than on my calculator. That's kind of crazy.
He giving Texas Instruments a run for their money, you saying?
Definitely. Anyways, I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. Of course, Nee, amazing performance at Evo Japan, ended up winning that in pretty dominant fashion, winning 9 rounds straight at the very end.
So here's the thing too, Mark. Nee needs no introduction. Everybody knows his history. Everybody knows where his place in the Tekken world. Pinya, as a player, though, new to the professional game, right? And when you're on a 3-player roster, and
Oh shit, my alerts are off. Sorry about that. Yo, Hive, thank you for the 5 gifted, homie. I greatly appreciate that.
Here, you lock up your EWC ticket. You get top 4 in a stacked Evo Japan, and now you find yourself in winners semifinals up against the GOAT.
Raven is downplayed because so many other characters are so ridiculously powerful. But I mean, that's my thing, and that's something I reiterate. Like, every character in this game is really powerful. Like, character power is dumb high in this game. Check phone.
We ain't gonna talk about it, we're gonna see it. The way that Pinya has been playing, you're gonna see a lot of action, especially when he goes into the mix-up game. Oh, but you can't get mixed up if you get blocked.
Fisherman slam, and the Kool-Aid floor destroyed. Tornado, snake eyes.
Here we go, let's see what Knee got from him. Oh, Knee has been farming for clips the entire weekend.
That brother's feeling different, man. Something happened. Something's different. He has been feeling different the past 3 weeks.
I'm telling you, you saw the photo from Evo Japan when he put the fours up. He looked demonic.
I've never seen a brother look that day. I've never seen him look that evil. I've never seen. But the big thing too, Mark, is peep how Knee. Never mind. Peep that orbital.
Orbital hasn't been around for a minute.
To break the floor. To taunt you with the snake eyes. Now how you gonna use it, Knee? Hatchet. Cannonball straight.
Hey. He burst. Bow. Nice block.
This is also a character matchup that Knee traditionally excels in.
Oh my god, the trade. Yo, Chief Baron, thank you for the 3 months. Greatly appreciate it. It's a lot of gray left on Pinya's side. No heat on either side. Oh my goodness.
Knee going to that option a little bit more as the weekend has progressed.
He has to go low. He has to try to open him up. There's no time.
Slide and call out.
The wild standing one. Good punish. Knee taking it 2 rounds. Hold on. It was good, I got. Knee looking in prime form. I'm saying.
That's something that he was getting away with all weekend. That while standing 3+4 homing engager out of crouch like that Pinya has. -12 now. You got to be able to tag it, but sometimes the pushback can make it difficult. Yeah, and you play into it.
Yeah, Armor King got teased before the top 8 started. They showed Fahkumram's trailer and then also previewed Armor King. And he's showing us that Tekken isn't just a young man's game. I'm a firm believer that Tekken is in fact an old man's game. Historically, anyway. Maybe Tekken 8 changed that a little bit, but
oh my God, gut punches. Fisher with the down 4-2.
Tried to catch him there. Went for the big low. Again, Knee content here.
Like, I feel like in every other game, it's like extremely common for like for there to be like some 16 or 18-year-old kid who comes through and is just mopping the floor with people, and that's happened before. Like we've seen Gen back in Tekken Tag 2, or like even like Speed Kicks when he started playing back in Tag 2, right? He was like 17, 18, some shit around there. Like generally speaking, the people who like win a lot in Tekken or like mostly dominate are older, like late 20s or even in the 30s. Knee's 40 now, I think, right? We're close to it. And he's been looking like the best player in the world recently. Oh shit, it's Tone.
Timing and the whip punishes from Knee. And look at him. I mean, you can tell on Pinya's face. He's thinking about it. He's like, man, this is a lot tougher than I thought it would be.
He's an emotional player. You got to understand, this is a guy, he cannot be an actor. He wears his feelings on his face. And look at he knew what he was coming. He knew what he was signing up for when he hopped on the stage. But the big thing for him is to control his nerves and play to hit. It's hard.
Why Rangchu got his hand on his chest like that? Also, the crowd looks insane. I think this was the biggest combo breaker ever. I'm a little sad I didn't go this year, but it is what it is.
He's going to have to play these games to a degree. And look, the back turn mix up and the way that works too. Knee overall did a pretty good job of neutralizing and kind of mitigating potential damage from it as well. The thing is, when you
be watching TTT 2 days, not like in real time. I've gone back and watched a lot of that stuff, but I didn't start like closely following competitive Tekken until 7 came out in the arcades in 2015. The hype and murmur of like 7 got me like really into this shit. So I wasn't like actively following the scene back then. I've just gone back and, you know, watched a lot of it after the fact.
I'm not going to engage. And that's the other thing too. Okay, yeah, knee locked in on the punish.
It was good, Masa.
He is waiting for that opportunity, and you know how dangerous knee is up close, because if he starts feeling himself, the taunts, the jet uppers, the side steps, they're all going to come out. Confidence on.
So I know about JDCR's dominance back in that game and how he would win fucking everything. I know about Cafe ID knee. I know about speed kicks winning final round and a lot of the shit from back then.
We were just talking about that, but that time he ducked, and that's something that knee doesn't usually do. He doesn't duck if he needs to.
And the thing is, too, Mark,
Or Nin. Shout out Nin. Legendary player.
These are the tools that Pinya has to be able to find and secure a win here. Souls up with the 1+2 activate.
He's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to put him into a mix-up, but knee just getting up.
Takes us down 4, fine. Eat these shadow clones. I'm going mid. White hole. And the
Let's go, Pinya, getting around on the board.
Safe mid approach there to go in the back turn.
I like that. Pinya changing up the
Should do this more often.
Yes, his timing
I normally do. I normally do.
That he wasn't going to the first game. He needs it, still confidence. Counter hit on the down 4. Down back 2. Mixing up his follow-up timing as well.
Here we go.
Very nice. Yo, Pinya's timing right now is on some shit.
Not safe at all, but able to land it. That's huge because he can get the momentum. He has a life lead now too.
Taking some bets. This is a snowball character for sure. Back 1, Souls on 1+2, trying to seal the step. He knows he's looking for some defensive habits. He knows he's looking to step. Counter hit on the quarter circle 4-2. Back 4-4. Jab, touch, and return.
Pinya has quite the advantage right now. How's he going to deal with it? But he does have rage. This is where it can be dangerous.
Problem is he got that blue bar and he got that red.
Very good.
Back turn with the checks. And Pinya now building some momentum, building some confidence. And the big thing is, never mind.
Huge damage incoming.
You got to be careful on how you're going to get up. Here we go.
Damn.
Knee in his face already.
You know how Trunks keeps his sword in his sheath during most of his DBZ animations? Does he just like pull it out as part of the startup on his heavies? Yeah.
Just got counter hit, gotten launched.
Bro, I'm never going to doubt knee.
I'm not quite sure I understand the question though. I mean, you've played Dragon Ball. You've seen it. Yeah, he literally just reaches back and grabs the sword out of the sheath.
Just give me my heat smash, give me my plus rings. I just want to test you. I just want to see what you're thinking.
Oh, great option there with the low. Still not afraid to use the homing attack. Oh, Pinya going in right now. Okay, the delay backdash here. I like it.
Fishing for a counter hit. He's trying to catch these jabs.
Unless I'm like misunderstanding what you're asking.
And bet it all. The punish.
Yo, he bet it all there. Here we go. Knee on the scoreboard now. Not letting Pinya get it. Not letting him tie it up.
Down back 2-1 and this time.
Been on DBFZ recently and seeing a lot of Trunks players now. Yeah, apparently that character's like broken in DBFZ now. After I had spent all those years playing him when he was bottom 5.
And again, knee just playing so controlled up close. But again, he has been whittled down to more than half of his
Big counter hit. Hey, 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 hey. He burst through. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, last hit didn't connect.
Testing in mid. Pinya eating the lows.
He gets a big one.
Calls him out.
Yo, this is huge because not only is he going to get the momentum, he's going to do a lot.
I got you, man. Well, yeah, he does.
Situation where it's one more touch. Okay.
Good shit, Pinya getting a game on the board. Okay, I knew this would be a good one.
What did we just say before the first game? This player specifically, look at his posture, look at his attitude, look at the emotion on his face. He plays with his heart. If you give him the confidence, we've seen this player take this character and develop movement tech with this character over the years. You didn't see it at all the first game, but as soon as
2-1-4 the flip is Shining Slash. 2-1-4 is flip. Shining Slash is 2-3-6.
On this stage, both of these characters extra dangerous with walls, but I can't begin to talk about just how much dangerous it can be, and you guessed wrong on Wake Up.
Yeah, every character can low parry in Tekken. You just hold down forward when someone does a low. Oh, we're on the demon stage. Or the Mickey stage, however you want to look at it. Boom. Very nice. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is. I think the farm is worth Ortiz.
Pinya now starting to go a little bit deeper into the move list again. See that jab, sidestep, hellhound. Running in some of these mid-range threats that he's representing. 4-4-2. Oh, back at you.
Evasion. No chase down done. The patience there. Big block there on the new low. The follow.
Big punish. Wow.
Should be able to punch his ticket here and tie things up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Not quite. Taunt. Got him. Boop, boop.
You called it. And Knee really doing a good job of sniffing even
The
through
Devil
these
Jin
delayed
stage?
times that Pinya's representing, especially in
It's the
back
Devil
turn,
Jin stage.
stop buckling. He's
Descend
getting
into
right calls some of these,
subconscious.
and he's making it pay off big time.
Counter hit, 2 throw. Follow up here into the
That one
forward
got you.
once again.
I don't like the bottom of that stage. It's too bright, and I also just don't like the pseudo infinites.
Here, look at this plus frame from Hellhound there. Down back 2. Knee with the 1 jab.
He went for the orbital. He gets launched.
That back turn strike, very fast out of back turn like that. Able to get the splat, able to get all this, and put you back on the other bomb wall.
We keeps him for a mix-up, and the chase down here.
Roll out from knee side, jab string.
Here comes Pinya looking. He smells blood.
That's on Soul Zone 2. Down back 2. Power crunch.
Ooh. Oh my god.
He tried to take the turn back, but unfortunately he was at a negative position. And here comes D. This is gonna hurt. You better guess right. Oh my gosh, you better.
He
guess
gets the
right.
wall and the boom.
3 seconds.
The time.
101 damage. Oh my god.
That was unfortunate for him, but look at this.
That was insane.
So potential set point here for knee.
1+2 right now. Knee.
Why didn't he heat burst there?
Get it, grill.
Pinya has to answer in some way, but he gets a big power. Big hit, activation. Let's see what he does.
Yo, why is my heart pumping like I'm the one playing?
Apply the pressure, but right, that's knee right now.
And he's doing it with just movement.
Dashing in his grill.
Oh my god, again.
On knee. He has to be careful, Pinya. You better guess right at the wall.
I know you know what my name
Heat
is.
burst, bow. Bop, 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 bop. Boom, 100 damage for your head top super hatchet.
Securing a spot into our winners final.
That's my goal.
These 2 players, man.
Bad. 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 Big DRX. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
In winners finals.
Like we said earlier, bro, you were talking about ninjas and fairies. Watch the roam, though, because that's knee and heat. We got Mogul versus knee winners final.
Hey, man.
Here's the thing.
Hey man, I'm getting y'all. If y'all were around in Tekken 7, y'all remember that year where Knee was going around and winning every single fucking stop on the TWT?
Sorry, man.
It's feeling like, it's feeling like, it's feeling like, you know what I mean? Like,
Winner gonna play Pinya, Arslan, Ash, Rangchu. Atif gonna play the winner of that set. But coming up next, we got to see who's gonna move on between Lowhigh and Edge to face off against.
Yeah, Edge earlier when he was playing.
I know the match was hype, but I need Knee to drop the skincare routine. But you know he in Korea, so you know they got the good shit out there.
For EWC as well, and obviously he wants to do as well as he can. All of these players do. They have so much on the line. Because again, you were talking about it earlier. These players are not just expected to do well; they're expected to win.
They're expected to win. You thinking like, oh, you got top 16, congratulations. No, dude, it's cute. When you are playing this game as a professional, you are not on there to get top 8. You are not on there to get top 16. No one cares if you made top 32. You're on there to win.
And there's only one of those.
Oh man, this one's gonna hurt my heart. Edge and Lowhigh. I don't want to see either of these guys lose, bro.
Edge getting emotional. These are players who, they're no stranger to winning. Yeah, they're no stranger to winning. But when you're competing for stakes like this and you have that sense of pressure,
I love watching
for them to
both
be
these
able to
guys
perform
so
and get the
much.
dub that they seek. That, I mean, they let it explode on just right there on stage, man.
If I got to pick though, I'm rooting for Edge. He plays well. Also, Edge follows me on Twitter.
2025 Master Event action on the Tekken World Tour. Again, thanks everybody that
He followed me back after I met him at TWT Finals.
We are seeing Tekken action. Again, lots of love to everybody in the crowd. We feel your energy.
How's he good at video games and has nice skin? People never need to take notes.
Lowhigh versus Edge on stage. Chicago, are y'all watching this?
Look at that crowd. I gotta love it. Again, lots of love to everybody. We're gonna get into this. We're at the Phoenix Gate. And we're about to find out the fate of one of these players because one of these players
I think this is their biggest combo breaker ever. Ah, this is gonna be so sick.
This might be that Final Fantasy for somebody in this bracket, Mark.
Yeah, but who's it gonna
And we
be?
would have been in the front. We always do somehow.
Taekwondo going up against Lowhigh, who is just a menacing technical monster.
Just like that, willing to take the hit and activate Snake Eyes. And the usage of heat is, I feel like, it's so different between Brian players. You see, like, some of them favor certain options once you have access to that resource.
Ooh, good block.
Big blow early on, but Lowhigh
Never seen this map. Yeah, they added it when Clive came out at the end of season 1. I actually don't like it.
get the kill. He has the wall right here.
Like, I don't, this part of the stage is like inoffensive, I guess. It's just kind of boring to me. And then the second stage I hate. I hate lava, fire, brimstone ass stages, bro.
They put you on a boat.
Oh, he's making use of that big sweep.
Yeah, that new attack that Warong got, that Dark Halberd, far-reaching, low homing attack.
Lower Knight top 8 and Guilty Gear, have you seen? I think Guilty Gear's already over, right? I think he was out at 7th, from what I heard.
Yeah, Master Bank top.
No, I didn't actually get to watch Guilty Gear.
Kind of damage. He's gonna go for the easy stuff. He had to walk.
Damn.
He didn't even need it. He just ran up and did it. And that's the scary part of the heat smash and the low options that you have against the wall.
Can you turn the audio up? Yeah, I could turn it up a little bit.
Reminiscent of how he likes to use it too.
Floor blast available here as we make
How's
the
that?
transition. The floor on fire. Let's see how this is gonna work out.
He's gonna get a spike, but right now,
Where's Woe's big puffer jacket and the jorts?
Edge, you gotta find a way to
Alright,
slow
bro.
this match down. Fishing for the grab. After the while standing 4-4. Lowhigh just backing it up. He knows he has a health lead. Plus frame after the homing attack.
Nice duck.
Comes up with the while standing one after that quick duck. 4-4-3 for the spike.
Oh,
But it doesn't matter.
Axe kick.
nice.
Look at this life lead here for Edge.
Challenge from Edge.
Oh, down there before the follow-up here.
Dark Halberd able to crush that high. Jab string, step in low. Lowhigh. He's waiting.
Word.
Here we go. Edge on the scoreboard now.
Fatal Fury top 8 was insane. Goichi beat the fuck out of everybody. That shit was crazy.
But right now, Lowhigh. Let's see what
Then what he did to Reynolds in Grand Finals, bro, that shit looked like a DBFZ tournament. It was Chris G, Reynolds, Goichi, Fenrich. That shit was dead ass the DBFZ top 8. And then in true DBFZ fashion, it was Goichi steamrolling everybody. God damn, speaking of steamrolling, that was a beatdown.
Trying to make a statement.
Oh man, Edge.
Who I got winning the tournament? My goat knee.
He's going to the character select screen. We see him use Shaheen a little bit earlier in the tournament as well. What is he thinking here? Obviously, he can still stick to Warong, but man, he has some choices to make.
Is he gonna bring out the Shaheen by chance?
And win 2 games straight with.
Yeah, this is a lock-in scenario, but I mean, it almost doesn't even feel right seeing him on like a Shaheen or something like that at this point.
Yeah, definitely one of those situations where it's tough because you got to make a quick decision. You only got a minute. You got a little bit.
Also, you guys don't know how happy it makes me to actually see Lowhigh like consistently pick Brian in tournament, because throughout Tekken 7,
that is the character that has got him to this very
Lowhigh mostly always played Shaheen. Early, like super early in Tekken 7's lifespan, he played like Law and Lars a little bit, but it was like Shaheen 99% of the time. But like whenever I would watch him stream, he would play Brian. Like I feel like even more that he played Shaheen and shit, right? And his Brian was always fucking sick. Like he was really good. And so I, like me and other niggas in this chat be like, how come you don't pick Brian in tournament? He's like, it's too hard. And I'm just like, I mean, I guess. But then as Tekken 7 went on, like for like the last season or two, he would actually pick Brian. I'm like, the nigga was going stupid. I'm just like, yeah, this is that shit, boy. And now in Tekken 8, him and Nee are actually like consistently picking Brian, and I fucking love it because watching him play that character is so sick. Brian might be the character I've enjoyed the most in any fighting game, like seeing played at a high level that like I don't play. You know what I mean? I feel like I worded that poorly. So what I mean is normally my favorite characters to watch in any game are the characters that I play. But like Brian is like the one character, like even though I don't play him, I love watching that character so much at a high level. And yeah, Cloud also plays Fatal Fury. He didn't crack top 8 at this event though. He won I forget. He won a tournament a couple weeks ago, but I think he got 13th at Combo Breaker.
Sometimes you'll get thrown in the pre-animation, but we've seen that happen quite a few times.
The natural RPS that evolves from there. But finally, you called it, Mark. You go to that Dark Halberd well, you keep going to it. Lowhigh is going to make you pay eventually.
Yep. Good punish here. The follow right underneath the cannonball straight.
That's the textbook application that you want from that attack.
Oh, the spike.
Denial.
Air to air. Orbital beats out the running attack. The follow-up here. Let's see if he's able to capitalize a little bit more. Right now, it's going to be very dangerous here. Okay, trying to chase him down. Oh. Almost had a whip play. Oh my god, they trade.
What a trade.
He's dead.
Big counter hit.
He's gonna hurt big time. We're gonna go downstairs.
This damage is nuts. They're gonna nerf Huarong again.
Because of the time as well. What's he gonna do? How's he gonna deal with it?
Big hundo.
You can chill. You can chill.
Take the dub. Take the dub.
All right, you gotta respect it. Edge now.
Tactical win.
High level Tekken is so satisfying to watch. I know.
Stuff to start it off. Just frame skyrocket.
And now Edge starting to open up. He's still going to the, but alternate lows. Not Dark Halberd, but down forward, down back. No, he did.
Man, y'all see that?
No, he did.
The crowd say something. Do that shit again.
Do it again. What a step.
Plasma. Rolling right kick. Gets spiked. The follow up here. Don't get up wrong. Bro, he's gonna hit him. Oh,
Toast. Yep, you're toast.
Edge. One more hit can do it. Bro, he got it. And Edge, 3 rounds straight.
Well fucking played by Edge. Holy shit. What a turnaround from the first game.
Players after this game will be out of the tournament.
Mark, I feel like they just sat down. We're on game 3. That was like 2 back.
I don't want to see either of these niggas lose, bro. Fuck.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Black Starler, I think of the 10 months. I greatly appreciate it. I can't believe I missed your reaction to the big fight gameplay in Armor King, but high goat. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a hell of a coach, man.
Armor King looks sick.
That's a crazy assist.
That's a nasty
Also, knee
assist,
coaching
bro.
Lowhigh almost sounds unfair, but
I mean, this is a rare situation too, right? There's not that many Brine players that get to this level very high. But again, these guys are teammates. These guys have been battling and training with each other, preparing for the world stage. And here we go. We're going to lock in. It is going to be Brine and Hwarang.
Mark, can we talk about how base that is? Nee is coaching his teammate so he can get to him in the bracket so he can beat his ass again.
nah, that's the funny
I
part.
didn't want to say it. I wanted to like have him get there first.
Like, look, I'm going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to do it to you too when you get there.
I get to coach you when I'm up there. Anyways, we're going to go to the Elegant Palace final game between these two. Edge, 3 rounds straight. And, you know, I felt like Lowhigh was going to turn things around. He had that nice Tonjet upper, but then, man, he started moving. Edge started moving.
It's a natural snowball effect, especially with the way both of these characters.
That was
and
a
their
great
power-ups
back one.
work and with the way momentum works on their offense. You see Dark Halberd, man, he's gotten so many high crushes against Lowhigh's advances. But just like that, oh, we about bloody war, man. Oh, side kick, and just like that.
Yo, and he's going to push him towards the wall here. He should be able to close it out.
And it races his soul.
Yep, up 4-2, looking at Kate.
Sheesh.
That opening round here. But one of the things I want to call out, and you said as well that Dark Halberd, he's not afraid to use it. And that's the thing is I feel like you got to live and die by
Hey.
Yeah, we saw in the second game, he started alternating his lows with down 4, down back 4 as well, sprinkling those in to kind of throw off Lowhigh's expectations and timing.
Yo.
Oh my God, break the glass, break the balcony, then kick him in the back.
The scaling was so ass, though. That shit did no damage.
How are you going to deal with this pressure? Edge having Lowhigh fight out of the corner now. Yo, he's landing these hits. You got to watch out here. Oh, he caught him.
Nice DF2. Hey.
Caught the step.
Hey. That's what I like to see. A good back and forth. Let this final game be a good one. Nice duck. Holy shit. Yo, the flash ducks from Edge have been ridiculous. Yesterday, who was it? He was playing somebody and he, yo, his defense was on some other shit. Like some other shit. It missed.
Gets the snake bite there. Back up, still in range. The sidestep duck and able to just offset.
Here we go.
He just advances here. Oh, big
Nice. He's dead.
Yo, Lowhigh ready, locked and loaded.
Nothing
here.
amazing.
He doesn't have heat burst though.
Available for Edge.
Everything
Will it matter? Bop, 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 bop. Boom. It didn't. 103 damage off that. Yo, burn that Dutch. Thank you for the tier 1. Greatly appreciate it.
Can he do it?
I feel like we're seeing 100 damage combos like every match.
Oh, right underneath.
Is that normal?
dash pressure.
Oh, the whip.
A little bit too slow.
Ooh, a little bit too slow on the whiff punish.
Right foot forward, down foot. Down forward, forward, but eats the mids. Edge, what are you thinking?
I like
Big
it.
attacks.
Trying to restrict
Very
it.
nice.
That time beating it with the homing attack, but that also goes over the low.
Activate, step.
Oh, the low.
Nice interrupt with a down jab. Hatchet.
You gotta get out of the corner. If you're not able to step, you gotta be careful.
And Edge just willing to throw away his heat just for the dash.
Back one.
Low high with the frame.
He did not follow.
Oh my god.
Oh my
The
God.
timing, he's surgical with it. Hey.
Everywhere.
Pulling on the wall.
Cannonball straight. Has to watch out for the option. Goes for the mids.
Yeah, the forward
Goodness
two.
gracious.
Over it again.
Goodness gracious. And he converted.
And here we go. Final
Round of this set here.
Oh.
elimination.
I don't want to see either of the blue.
Whoa, uppercut.
He rests it all there, going for that. Here we go. Lowhigh has a chance. Big life lead. Oh my goodness.
Whiff.
Break the pressure.
Yo, is he gonna get that momentum? Down back 4. Oh, 3 lows in a row. And the
Wow, he got the wall boom off that.
This is a lot of damage, but he still has heat as well. Bro,
That was all pre-tornado. He's gonna get the wall.
Oh my god.
now what? What's the mix? Goes for the homie. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, one more hit.
Power crush.
Breaks the glass.
Oh my god.
Punches his way into the next stage of this bracket. 2-1 over Lowhigh.
My other goat. What a fuck. No, this top 8 is ridiculous. I wish I was there, man. This top 8 is ridiculous, dog.
Lowhigh with an amazing performance. Jeez, what a set. Losers bracket is insane.
Those first 2 games felt
That was
so
such a good
fast,
fucking
but
set.
very
Holy
fast.
shit,
And
man.
The snowball feeling of the way the offense and the pressure worked for both of those characters and both of those players, respectively, like that. All of that just to collide.
All right, next match we have Arslan Ash versus Rangchu.
Oh man. And with that said, that's our first that's our first losers match of this top 8.
You got another good one, too.
We got another good one, bro. You got to plug this one in, man. This one could have easily been a grand final.
All right, prediction is up. I'll be right back.
We've seen it before. It could have easily been a grand final at any other event. Man.
2
Arslan.
TWT champions going at it. As you mentioned, Arslan Ash, first player going up, and then he's going to go up against Rangchu.
One of these players, the 2-time champ. You got to put that on him.
Yeah, the only 2-time.
Rangchu versus Arslan Ash coming up next.
All right, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Lots of love to the local crowd here, man. I love seeing the Tekken players. I love seeing the fighting game community. So it's always a pleasure to be here. You know, I wasn't here last year, so I was so happy to get this feeling once again.
And look, if you guys missed anything that happened this weekend, there's a lot to catch up on. Make sure you guys head over to TekkenWorldTour.com. Follow all the socials to keep up with the newest Tekken content and everything going on with the tour. At Tekken on Twitter, at B&E Esports on Twitter and YouTube. Make sure you follow along. And look, thanks to everybody watching from wherever you watch it from. But man, you said it, Mark. I cannot believe I'm offline again here in Chicago in this environment, being able to get this energy for this top 8. It's something special. I cannot put enough love on it, man.
I hope you guys stay locked in. We are going to be continuing with some more Tekken action. However, we do have to take a short break, and we'll be back right after this.
I'm going to make you pay. Your luck has run out.
Compétent à l'esprit limité. Gente, mas cabeça fria.
Oh, perfect. They went to break anyway. I'll be right back. I'm getting some lunch. Missed anything in the chat? He is winning. I hope so. Anyone know if Jimmy J Tran is still playing competitive Tekken? He is. He doesn't travel as much as he used to, but he has still competed. I don't know if he came to Combo Breaker though. All right, I'm back and I've got my lunch. Some grilled chicken strips and rice. I'm gonna let that cool for a bit. Let me go ahead and pop open the old 3DS. Play Ultra Moon yet? No. Okay, so this is what the 3DS collection is looking like right now. So obviously we got the Pokédex 3DS, right? So right now I'm still doing my playthrough of Fire Emblem Awakening. We've also got Conquest, which I think I showed. Did I show this in my YouTube video? I don't remember if this came after or not. And we've got Warriors, right? And then as far as Pokemon goes, I now own at least one version of every generation of Pokemon. So now I have X, as well as Omega Ruby, and Sun, and Ultra Moon. So I'm finishing Awakening first. I'm not trying to play multiple games at the same time on this. So I'm only, you know, start a game, finish it, move on to the next. Start a game, finish it, move on to the next. After I finish Fire Emblem Awakening, I think I'm going to play Pokemon X. Then I'll probably play Fire Emblem Conquest, and then I'll move on to some of the other Pokemon games, is what I think I'm going to do. So Ultra Moon will be like the last one on this stack that I probably play, other than Fire Emblem Warriors. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing all of them, though. Good tourney so far. Also, I can take it with my Shinoru Yoshi. I believe in you, man. But yeah, no, the tournament's been incredible. So yeah, we've got a few more games that weren't shown in my original like 3DS video. I'll do an update at some point. Every game that I purchased, this is all of them now. I do have some more like in my watch list on eBay that I want to grab, but I just spent a lot of money that I probably shouldn't have, so I'm just going to hold off on that for now. Also, chat, I want to holla at y'all. This goes for the Twitch chat especially, but for the YouTube chat, y'all could always pull up to the Twitch chat and be part of it. I'm thinking of doing a sub goal to do a giveaway for a Nintendo Switch 2. I managed to get myself a pre-order when they originally went up, but I also got a second one later that night, and I don't need both of them. So I was thinking of just like canceling the pre-order or just like selling it or something, but I'm thinking that I could set up a sub goal on Twitch in order to give it away to a viewer. So it will be open to anybody, but I won't do the giveaway unless I hit a certain number of subscribers. What we thinking? Are there any other NDS games you've picked up or are picking up, or are you locked into 3DS now? So I picked up Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, and I do have more DS games. The game I want the most right now is actually Chrono Trigger. I want the Nintendo DS version of Chrono Trigger, but that game's like $100. so I haven't grabbed it yet.
Anybody out there?
What is your goal? I'm thinking 500 subs. I'm thinking 500 subs, and I'll do a Nintendo Switch 2 giveaway.
Up against the Papa Bear himself, Mr. Two-time TWT champion, Rangchu.
This is going to be a banger. Losers bracket action. Race to 2.
Somehow losers bracket, bro. What is going on here?
Losers bracket is crazy.
Yo, speaking of which, we got to talk about
International shipping giveaway.
Rangchu wins over JJ Breeze, wins over John Ding, over King Ray Jr., over AK.
I don't know how it works with like the region locking and stuff. So like if you're an international viewer, I don't know if like if I give you a Switch from America, like if you can use it over there, but like I do it.
No, don't do that. None of that. All right, thank you guys. You know, these guys are awfully competitive.
Yeah.
Let's just focus on what we got in front of us.
Arslan on the other side, though, wins over CBM, Kokuma, Ilias, Nomar. Got dropped in here from the Ninja, Pinya.
Yeah, Pinya, again, has been doing work. You know, we saw him earlier on the winter semis, doing really well. But, again, he got a 2-0 against Arslan early on. They might be on a collision course. He might be, but Arslan has to deal with the current reigning and defending TWT champion. Yo, okay, so we were talking about it off stream. What is Arslan going to pick going to this? You were confident that Rangchu was going to pick Panda, which he has, but Arslan going with the Nina pick.
This is the matchup that we've been seeing. Not quite, actually. You know, we got to think back to the Tekken World Tour final where these two guys faced off, and Rangchu got that.
Can we do that sub goal at the start of the month where my bag is up for not spending it on food? Yeah, so I'm not sure when to start it. The Switch comes out on the 5th, right? But the giveaway doesn't necessarily have to happen like the day the Switch comes out, or like even that week, I guess, right? And honestly, people probably get even thirstier and like hungrier for one if they don't have it after that bitch has been out for like a week or two, and you know people still don't have one. So I think maybe at the start of June we just set up a goal, and I'll do that.
Already seeing different tools here used by Arslan Ash in this particular matchup. The sidestep 2 coming into play by the wall.
I might actually pick that up, man. How expensive is that game on DS?
Not only about the guaranteed follow-up, but also the positioning reversal that throw attack offers. That's something that unique that Panda has in Heat as well.
And it's huge because you got to think about it. Being pressured by the wall, they don't usually have a good sidestep, but being able to kind of turn the fade is important.
That's a good point, Bun.
Shut up, slap into the good shots. Arslan right now with the huge life lead, looking to close things out here. He should be able to take this round. There it is.
Playing fast, and he's making aggressive calls too.
This is a problem for Rangchu. Rangchu's not having an opportunity to play. Goes for the side.
One for the sidestep attack. Intercepted. Arslan Ash.
Yeah,
not giving him an inch.
He's getting stuffed. There's not a lot of
once.
Unfortunately for Panda, target, they're getting hit by that forward 1. Big damage incoming here from Arslan Ash.
Arslan playing like the rent dude. Hold on.
Micro ducks. Arslan is on fire right now, and the low to close it out.
Fat ass Link, this nigga Van trying to give me a virus and shit.
Was trying to bang on 2-1 that high mid string like
it's
that.
Not too bad.
For any opportunity or any way, if Arslan's gonna give me even a brief moment, I have to be able to try to establish some kind of pressure and break this. And Arslan was ready with an answer 2 steps ahead.
I mean, what do you do in this situation? You just got skunked 3-0. You did not get to play at all. You had
Arslan the losers.
Opportunity to do a move, and that was it.
Pinya, the Raven player that Ninja just beat.
Okay, he's gonna stick to the Panda. I just feel like gameplay-wise, it went according to plan for Arslan.
According to the plan, and then it's also you got to think like it was fast.
Pinya actually 2-0'd him.
Like, in some of these situations, it was just Arslan. I mean, Rangchu holding back, but the pressure just. Does he leverage more heat mechanics? Does he try to take more bets with power crushes? But how do you stop this pressure?
Yeah, last time you guys played in a TWT situation, it was in the Season 1 version of the game at the TWT Finals, and Arslan Ash ended up losing to Rangchu. On his way, of course, Rangchu ended up winning the entire thing.
It's already better than the first game because Rangchu got the play.
It's rumored that Chrono Trigger is getting a remake coming out later this year. As cool as that is, I still want the DS version.
Wavering around, looking how Arslan wants to react to it, but still finds himself in this position, eating a lot of chip.
I bought Chrono Trigger on Steam, but I think I want to play it on my DS. I think I would enjoy it more that way.
More successful with, especially dealing with the big target that's the Panda.
They did show the next DLC character. It's Armor King.
Once the mix gets low, the follow-up here, got to be careful. Oh my gosh, down 4-4, able to check him. And Rangchu finally on the scoreboard here.
Protecting that mid.
Yeah, I heard the same thing, Van, which is a big reason why I want it.
Here we go, back one. Arslan ready with punishment and ready with pressure.
Oh, he got the counter hit jab there. Didn't believe in it. Into the unbreakable throw.
I just want to take a bite out of you, girl.
Take a bite out of crime. Let's see what happens. Stalking with the hunting bear stance. Into the running attack. The follow-up here gets the clip.
He's got her scent. He's got her scent. He's in heat.
He's gonna follow up here.
On Bear Summer. Took that thing up.
Smash follow-up. One more. Mix up. Goes for the
Hornet smash.
Oh my God, he mashed.
He has range and he has heat.
Wall in parallel to it.
He's gonna live here, but
It's the positioning mark.
Gotta be careful.
one more poke.
Heat smash.
What's the mix?
Gunshots. The frames.
Goes for the mid.
Cross jab.
Oh, he went for it.
He spent it.
He rinsed it all there.
He went for it all there.
Gotta respect it.
Rangchu is a gambling man, bruh. Win or lose.
I mean, he had 6 seconds left on the clock. It was worth the gamble, I guess.
Big counter hit. Arslan not getting the combo afterwards. You gotta watch out though. Situations like this again, he can clip the big body. He has things like the side step too. The side step.
It was just good discipline and awareness by Arslan that Rangchu was gonna have to take a big risk if he wanted to pull that out.
Spit on it. Spit on that thing. Activate.
Here we go. Side step. Two.
Comes up with the hoe.
This is huge.
What's the difference between Armor King and King again?
He still has a lot of heat.
Well, it used to be a lot, but they actually give King more and more of Armor King's moves. So, like, that's a great question these days.
The mid. This is huge. Rangchu, are you gonna take it? Are you gonna get another bubble?
That slow hunting bear stance homing attack. That's a new attack that these bears got, and Rangchu is using it to
Cut a punish. Amazing. Ready
Incredible
to go at
punish.
a moment's notice. Divine cannon.
Oh, so divine, Mark, and spike him.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, missed.
That's unfortunate. I think that was a misinput.
Oh, back swing to be able to evade like that. The angry hook.
Evasive maneuvers. Good shot.
Final round.
Here we go.
Dangerous species. Arslan is an evil man.
Set point for Arslan.
Could be the final round here for this set.
Uh-oh.
Arslan 1 round away from winning and eliminating Rangchu. However, you can't count out Rangchu. The heart of a champion here. Oh, he broke him again.
Once he gets her set.
There's no way. How are you going to approach here? Oh, they traded blows on the ivory.
Activation, be able to truck through. Now, what's the offense look like? Counter activate.
Didn't fall for the last hit that time. Here comes Rangchu.
Plus frames.
Oh my God. Good shit, Rangchu. Hey.
The option rotation, Mark. He saved the uppercut swing out of hunting bear stance for the entire time. It was just about the grab.
You're gonna get Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate? I already have it.
Smasher, homing attack. He finally pulls out the uppercut to catch that delay there, and he cashed out big time. 1-1 Rangchu.
Here we go. I would imagine Arslan sticking with the Nina. We are, oh my God, this stage 2.
Oh, this is about to be a blow up.
Saying a bears and heat wall would be funny. Majin gotta chill. Yeah.
Yeah,
What is this thing doing here?
You talking about Nina?
We gotta talk about
Assassin.
Oh, we gotta
talk about the bear.
We gotta talk about the kind of, like, bro, the zoos that what are they doing here, man? The quality.
I mean, China already pissed at us. We go into the action. What are you gonna do? To deal with the power crush. Let's see what you got. Oh, shut up! Not on my watch. Back at you. Oh, he could have tucked the second in and whipped on the first one.
Wow.
The follow-up, this is gonna
Wow.
Hey,
That was incredible.
the crowd knows what's up.
Tornado.
All the way.
All the way coast to coast.
Oh, he almost had
Do I have
a
any
chance
Steam
there.
Deck-like devices? Nah, I don't. I want one, though.
Arslan pressure. Down back to stiletto heels.
He has to be careful, though. He has to be really close to getting that range to make sure he gets low. Otherwise, it might whip.
They're just super
Oh,
expensive.
he went for a wipe. Interrupt. The time. There's no time. Oh, my God. And it might be enough. He can keep him in the air for just long enough.
And Arslan
Very
letting
well
it
played
know
by
you're
Arslan.
gonna have to pay double the tariffs.
Damn. Here we go.
Pay double. You pay double.
Let's see what he got here. Back to, how can you slap?
Yeah, knees in winners finals right now.
Shake slap. Right back at you.
Oh, slap it back.
Angry hook. Counter activate. Ivory cutter.
Ivory cutter into the crouch dash. Gets the wall standing attack. The follow. Drop the combo. Arslan, what are you doing?
Oh, that big bear. Back to the wall. Instant smash.
Each ball.
Party time.
The follow-up here. Nice. That was a great option, but the wipe the floor was not the option afterwards. Oh, the second, the third hit. Be careful.
Oh my God! Arslan, lock him up. He got that Karen energy right now.
I can't believe that came back.
It came back. Low swipes out of Honey Bear stance. Trade in Rangchu's favor.
Rangchu fighting for his life right now. Arslan 1 round away from eliminating our current champion from TWT.
Look at Arslan just bullying him with his jab strings and sidestep one, just solely pushing him.
He got 2
1-1-1.
Kept dashing in with that down forward 1. Obviously, that's going to take time. The bear clap cannon. Now what? Guess for your life.
Oh,
like that
activate
option.
you the homing attack.
Oh, the counter hit throw. He's going to break. He gets a break. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Watch Arslan step. Rangchu.
She recovers so much gray life off her. He ducked but didn't punish.
He's spitting on it.
Oh, the big block, and he's going
And that's game.
And Arslan
Damn. She recovers so much gray life off of her heat smash, man. This shit's ridiculous.
Damn. Yeah. End of his run here, but of course with this
Do you think
top
gray
eight
health was a
finish, he
questionable
already
ad
secured
detecting?
his TWC ticket for this
I'm not
year.
the biggest fan of it, but I get why it
He's back.
exists. I kind of wish it was toned down though.
The one moving on, and Mark, if that's the case,
You know what's going to happen next?
yeah.
This loser's bracket is going to get even more dicey, but before it gets dicier, guys, got to give it up for Rangchu, coming all the way from Japan and from representing from Korea, the bear extraordinaire. We all give it up.
You know where we are. You know what this
All right,
country is. You
I'm
know we
going to
love those
assume the
bears
next match
out
they're going to
here.
play is Pinya versus Edge.
Always a pleasure to have Rangchu.
Let's look at the bracket to see where we're at now and where things are going. Oh my God, that loser's bracket.
Yep. You were thinking it just like I was.
Shark
But I like how we
infested
get a
waters,
fun, We
man.
get a fun little kooky match, and then we get some real stuff.
Yeah, I mean, either way, doesn't matter which players comes out of the losers quarters, the losers semis is going to be hot and nasty. And of course, whoever loses from the winners final and goes to the losers final, they're going to be waiting for whoever is going to come out from
The crowd is deep.
that
Yeah,
gauntlet
they are
that's gonna
out
be
there,
happening.
bro.
Mark, wait. I've seen this in a vision.
You could get rid
before.
of
Looking at
one
that winners final
gray health or
matchup,
chip. Well, if you get rid of
Coming up, you forgot
chip, you're getting rid of both to some degree.
I've seen that winners finals match.
It's not that I want either one of them
wanna say
removed.
a
I
couple
just wanted them
weeks ago.
toned down
I
more.
think we saw it long set style a couple times.
Long set style.
My question is, what does Mogul bring to the table, and what has he learned? After you get broken down like a shotgun like that in front of a live studio audience, in front of an arena full of people, how do you respond like that?
You
Yo.
want to win the laugh track. You don't want to get more time. It's one of those things. You have to study. You have to bounce back from these losses.
Why he go ham like that just now?
However, we're talking not about any
All right, Pinya versus Edge. Prediction is up. Go ahead, place those bets in the Twitch chat. Oh, Lord, what did Jun Ding do? He took his shirt off, didn't he?
And I don't think that will be any different in the winners finals.
Close.
He feels like bad guy stuff right now, to be honest with
I'm
you.
telling you, as soon as he grabbed that trophy at Evo Japan after,
Sorry, I'm gonna be Jun Ding size next time. By this time next year, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be me and Jun Ding up there, bro.
That picture look evil, bro.
I'm gonna get my ass
Nightmare
beat.
fuel. But check it out, this set right here. Both of these guys fight.
People excited in the replies. I didn't even look at the replies, but that doesn't shock me.
Bracket at this tournament, and you're in the hunt for this TWT. Again, the TWT points at this point. This is the first Master event. We had a Master Plus already. You get your top 2 Master finishes added to your point total, and for both of these players, this is a big set. You want to keep going as far as you possibly can.
Jun Ding still plays Eddie.
You don't
Every
wanna
day
be
I
out of
thank
fifth
God for
place.
sending you to
gotta
me.
punch further. And right now, we're going to get Pinya going up against Edge. JP versus Korea, the old classic.
Here we go. And
Oh,
this is
chat.
fun. You
By
know,
the
Pinya-
way,
Faces, though.
Pinya, 2
I am
events in a row,
officially
2
down
events in a row where he's
10
the best performing
pounds
Japanese player.
since I've been
And they
taking my
gotta
diet and
weigh on him
exercise
in some way,
serious.
in a
So for like the
positive way, but
past
also it's gonna take a toll, man.
month,
You gotta be
basically.
able to perform because you don't want to be getting that 4th place. You don't want that tie for 5th place. You want to be able, like you said, push it all the way.
Mark, it doesn't, in spite of any and all discourse, you got to put some respect on that C word, consistency.
Why aren't
All
they
the players
shirtless?
In this top 8 bracket, it's no accident, dude. These are the players that are grinding.
My goal was to only
Everybody
drop
else
like
was
20
tweaking.
pounds,
They were in the lab.
but I'm already halfway there.
Here we go.
And I'm just
Let's
like,
see what
well,
lab work comes out of this.
Go, Ninja, go, Ninja, go!
let's see how much further we take this.
While standing 1, locked and loaded, he sidestepped first, then he ducked. He found an opening, but quick enough, quick to the trigger. Pinya, man.
Hamstring and the counter out of back turn. Pinya already representing some aggressive options here against Edge.
How long are you working out each day?
Mid strikes in the heat engager, and then
About an hour to an hour and a half. I'm not doing anything crazy. So this is all I've been doing.
Coming downstairs, boom.
I start all my workouts with 30 minutes of cardio. So I ride the bike at the gym as hard as I can for 30 minutes. Which in my case, I usually go about 9 to 9.5 miles. That was insane. And then I hit the weights. And so I'll do weights for 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour sometimes if I'm really feeling it. Or also depending on how crowded it is. And as far as my diet goes, I'm just eating at a deficit. I'm a really big guy. So for my size, like all the stuff I looked at says that I should be eating anywhere from like 3,000 to maybe even almost 3,500 calories a day. So I'm on a 2,500 calorie deficit right now. 2,500 calorie limit right now. That's my deficit. It's been pretty easy for me to stick to. And I just eat a lot of chicken, a lot of steak, rice, fruit. I've been avoiding sugar, so I've been avoiding like unnatural sugar for the most part. So I eat fruit, but like I haven't had like any juices or sodas or ice cream, candy, cake, anything like that. And yeah, man, shit pretty easy. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's see what he does. Running attack. Pressure. One more hit can do it.
Pinya trying to step. Crusader with the dash behind it.
It's not recommended to do intense cardio before weights. I think the people who don't recommend that is because they don't want you to lose like mass, but I don't want to gain a ton of mass.
These guys are swinging just like the monsters in the background. Only one can prevail again.
For me, I feel like doing cardio before I work out is not only improving my cardiovascular health and my conditioning, but also just gets like my blood pumping and circulating, and like I feel more equipped for the workout, for the lifting. I'm also not doing like super intense lifting. Like I'm doing like moderate to vigorous weightlifting, but like I'm not trying to get swole. I'm trying to get more defined and stronger, but without putting on like a ton of mass. I don't want to be bigger. So if I'm getting stronger but still staying relatively the same size, that's okay with me. Which has been the case, because I'm definitely stronger than I was before, and I'm slimmer than I was, which is what I'm trying to accomplish.
Perfect. Edge letting Pinya know what time it is.
He's definitely not keeping the peace with that kick. He wanted war. He wants that smoke.
I was doing it where I was doing like 20 minutes of cardio before the workout and then 20 minutes of cardio after the workout.
It's time to unveil the
But recently I've just been doing 30 minutes just to see if like I feel any difference in like how I perform and how I feel and everything.
Anytime he gets cornered, though, he starts to perform. I want to see if Pinya's able to make a comeback here and take us to a third game. But man, oh man, this is going to be tough.
He's got to create a good sequence to at least build some confidence. But you're not seeing any of the movement that you usually see from Pinya.
Next time you go to Japan, you'll have more shirt options.
I think Edge, from this perspective like this, building up plus frames, he's getting denied anytime he tries to build up any kind of offense like that. Uppercut from Edge going to result in this.
Yeah, the main thing I've been eating since I've been like on my diet, I guess, is I actually really love chicken breasts, which is like the main thing all the gym bros tell you to eat. So I'll just eat like baked chicken breast multiple times a day. Right now I'm eating like some grilled chicken and some rice, but after this tournament I'm actually going to run to the store because I'm out of chicken breast.
The lows are really just adding up here.
A lot of the momentum shift is just these little pokes that is interrupting the game plan for Pinya. But Pinya finally starting to get moving.
But a heat activation able to call out the pressure. Flappy kicks once again. Edge has been, man, he's been betting big this whole weekend, but it's coming up every time. Nice break. Down forward four from right foot split, and the power crush.
Go Edge.
Edge on set point. Giving Pinya the Pinya step. What was that?
Not like this. Pinya, you fought so hard to get to this spot here. Let's see how well you can do right now. Edge putting on a clinic. Picking up one more time.
Power of the meat, the right uppercut mark.
I can't do it before weights because I have less energy for the workout. See, I've seen people say that. I think it really is just up to the individual. Like, I'm sure there's science to prove it one way or the other, but when I do cardio before weightlifting, I feel more energized. I feel more awake. Good shit, Edge, boy.
The momentum too much for Pinya to weather. And just like that, Edge going to be moving on in this bracket on losers.
I don't know what that is, man.
Making a big statement here to everybody that remains in the bracket. You're going to have to go through me if you want to see the rest of the tournament. But
and that was dominant from Edge.
Moving on from our losers quarters, Pinya, gotta give
All
it
right,
up for this ninja.
next match we got Atif versus Arslan. The Pakistan boys gonna have to take each other out.
Give it up, everybody!
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, and the way Edge did that too, man, he kept it really simple in the last game. Just had some really well-placed mid uppercuts and just got huge.
0 for 4 on bets. Fuck my life. Yeah, how about you keep the gambling in Twitch chat and never go to Vegas?
He consistently throughout the set was harassing Pinya with a variety of lows.
I hate these science-based workouts. Everyone's different. And that's the thing as well that I'm learning is that there's science that can prove a lot of different things, and sometimes there's science that proves things that even seem contradictory. And there's certain things I believe in and certain things I don't based off what I'm learning as I've been working and everything, or I've been, you know, exercising and dieting and stuff. But I think the most important thing, or at least one of the important things, is do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the goals I have for myself, I've been accomplishing by doing the things that I'm doing, so I'll continue to do them until it's no longer helping me accomplish my goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things I'm trying to achieve, I am doing. So to me, that makes me that tells me I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So.
But you got to talk about Atif. It's always a question. It's never a question of can he do it. This is the matchup, the consistent one that stands
Also,
in
bro,
his way.
a Knee versus Edge grand finals would have me fucking weeping tears of joy.
And only one of them can move forward as we figure out who is going to be able to meet them in the loser semis.
Look, how many carrots is that?
That's a lot, bro. I'm gonna build a farm and start selling carrots. Anyways, I'm excited.
It's like a machine you can get on Amazon that allows you to cook food with convection-based heat. So basically, you vacuum seal the food and set the temp on the machine submerged in water in the face without drying it up perfectly every time. Interesting. I mean, I mainly just like I'll make a steak like in a cast iron skillet, or if I'm eating like chicken breast, I just bake it most of the time. It's not. I mean, Eunice will tell you when I cook chicken breast, it's not dry. Especially if you're eating it fresh. Like if you let it sit, like it can dry out. But I'm usually eating it pretty much right away. Also, we're getting the Anna versus Nina matchup.
Sister, here we go.
Here we go.
Atif putting Anna up first.
We gotta ask the crowd because
Calories in and out and protein intake for muscle growth, like you said, it's pretty easy if you're motivated, which I very much am. I've been enjoying this whole process a lot.
Anna Williams. Bro, I think the crowd has spoken.
Yo, they let us know, man. They like a lady in red.
Here we go.
And like the villain, here comes Arslan, ready to put that carrot energy on the table. So here we go.
One will move on, and the other will be out of the
I mean, I struggle to get not dry chicken breast, and I've been trying to eat more of it since I prefer the taste of thighs, but I know breast is better for you. See, this is just shit I should have been doing. Like, chicken breast is my favorite part of the chicken, so like I should have been on this lifestyle. I mean, I was at one point, but not intentionally, more so out of necessity. But we back.
What you gonna do about it? Already locked in. Tom with the step in. Stands weaving.
Nice break on the throw.
Really fast, but here comes Arslan.
Weave, sidestep, no punish. The trade.
And still gets the follow.
And in Atif's favor.
Drawing first blood, we have Atif, Team Anna on the scoreboard.
Usually do brown and white rice. White rice, but I thought about brown rice. The thing is, though, there's a lot of things I'm willing to sacrifice in life when it comes to, like, you know, for my health goals, right? There's a lot I'm willing to sacrifice. You know, I cut out sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been really eating or drinking anything with artificial sweeteners or like added sugars and stuff. No cakes, cookies, brownies, none of that. You know what I'm saying? No candy, no sodas. I can give up that shit easily. You know what I mean? White rice is unfortunately something I'm not willing to part with. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of shit I am willing to give up. White rice is not one of them. It just is what it is. Fortunately for me, what I have done though is that I've cut back on the amount of rice that I eat and just increased the amount of protein that I eat.
This time putting the debuff, and again, when you're in that situation, you have to get a hit back to get the debuff off of you. Otherwise, everything's gonna be doing chip damage.
Wine opener, he's throwing everything at Arslan right now. Got the debuff on him. Arslan with the Define Abari jab. Break off. Second chain break. Oh, here we go.
You know, white rice is that's just something I can't live without. I'm sorry.
This is the matchup that we were wanting to see. We haven't seen Nina and Anna fight for decades.
The jab float here.
Rice is bad. It's not that rice is bad for you. Brown rice is just a lot better, and like rice is a lot of carbs. So
across the stage, just short of the wall. Right back at you with the dash.
it's not that it's bad for you. It's probably bad for you in the quantity that I usually eat it.
Oh my God! Back-to-back counter pokes from Atif, and he now is at the advantage.
Winning the timing battle there, Atif, and the cancel into the low out of bazooka stance.
Don't ask me about vegetables.
Low parry on the crouch jab bash.
Don't ask me about vegetables.
Opting to go for a mix-up, but instead go for the low parry. The lows, they're adding up, but Arslan getting a mini float, not getting a full combo. He had an opportunity there.
I'd step and throw those hips, girl.
That's crazy. Look, man. Okay, I'm a work in progress.
And the win with
I ain't perfect.
Atif making a statement.
This is a tournament decision for Arslan. He has to pick a character
I do everything else.
that he feels like he can
I drink plenty of water. I've been sleeping better. I'm exercising, eating at a calorie deficit. Lots of fruit. You know what I mean? Cut out all the sugar. The hardest thing for me right now is to eat vegetables, man. I'm just one of them niggas. I'm sorry. I fucking hate vegetables, man. I want to start trying to do like more juices and stuff, like to at least get it in my system. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe I think if I maybe start making more smoothies and juices and throwing in like some spinach or some kale or some shit, I can eventually just get to the point where it's like, all right, nigga, just eat the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, grown ass man won't eat his vegetables. Like, get over it, nigga. Is it the taste? Yes. I hate the taste of like every fucking vegetable ever. I love fruit. I hate vegetables. I wish I wasn't this way, but it is what it is, man. How about fish? I don't like seafood either. Throw some dressing on them? Nah, that would defeat the purpose. No corner peas? No.
And Arslan with a chance here with the wall at the tornado.
One more, he can do it, and goes for the low. So down 3. Here we go. First round to Arslan Ash.
Down 3 this whole tournament so far, bro. This entire
I don't like corn. I don't like broccoli. I don't like spinach. I don't like really anything.
Wall control activation, tornado.
You fascinate me sometimes with the things you won't eat. Look, okay, let me turn this down so I can hear myself think. I am a very confident person, okay? I'm very secure in who I am as a person. There's not many things about myself that I would change or that I wish I was this or I wish I was that, you know what I mean? The number one thing that I do not like about myself, okay? If I could change anything about who I am, it would be my fucking palate, okay? I don't like the fact that I have the taste buds of a fucking 6-year-old, okay? I truly don't. Unfortunately, it's just how I am, okay? If it were up to me, I would eat all those things. If I could change anything about myself, I wish I fucking loved vegetables, okay? Deadass. And if you've been watching me long enough, you've heard me say this before. If I could change one thing about myself, it's that. I've tried to get over it before, and I damn near threw up, all right? And you know, I'm gonna try again. But it's just, it's a very, very slow work in progress, all right? What up, potatoes and carrots? I eat potatoes, but those don't really count. I fucking love potatoes of any kind. Mashed potatoes, fried potatoes, the baked potato. Like, I'll eat damn near any kind of potato. Sweet potato, rust potato.
After the stop goes mid. And the pressure he's laying it on Atif.
Such an important and decisive round for Arslan.
Eunice is my #1 hater on God, for real, no cap. French fries? Well, yes, but I haven't had French fries in a while.
Oh, great block. He's going to get the punishment. Not just that, he's going to push towards the wall here.
Do I eat red meat? Yeah, but not as often now. I'm eating more chicken.
Oh, stays down, Arslan. Able to rotate around. Atif stepping with him.
Oh, this is not looking good for Arslan. He has to get out of here.
Yo, Atif! He got it!
Oh my goodness.
Atif does it. Eliminates Arslan.
After the running 3, and Atif, you can see it. Man, you can see it in his eyes. He wanted that win on a tournament stage like this real bad. He's been waiting for that moment. And just like that, moving on loser side, Atif.
Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we got to give it up to Arslan Ash coming all the way from Pakistan.
Baby, y'all got to make some noise for the king. That's Arslan Ash.
How long have you been working out? Consistently for a month now. I started working out sometime last year, and I was going somewhat regularly, but then I went out of town. I think it was when I went to Anime NYC, and I didn't work out the whole time I was gone, and then when I came back, I had just completely fallen off. But I'm back at it now, more motivated than ever before, and I've been very consistent in sticking to it.
Edge versus Atif, Korea versus Pakistan.
And everything from here on out is a longer set. It is a race.
What do I get on my burger? Usually nothing.
Say it every time, Mark. You know we gotta give it to y'all long set style.
I'll put shit like bacon on a hamburger or like French fries, or I had mac and cheese on a burger before. That shit slap.
Final. This is a run back from Japan just a few weeks ago. Show me what you learned. Mole Gold.
I haven't had a burger in a minute though. When's the last time I had a hamburger? I had one not too long ago. It was all I had in the house, I think, at the moment.
But that's my question too.
If someone mashed beans instead of mashed potatoes and see if they get mad or not. I think it gave me some mashed beans and say it's mashed potatoes and I take a bite. I'm liable to swing. All right, we got Mole Gold versus Knee. Winners finals. Let's get it.
The way that Knee systematically broke down his offensive structure and approach, his timing. He was willing to spot him 2 games in several rounds, and then it was like,
No tomatoes on the burger? Nah.
And he broke him apart like military style, broke down a shotgun. Yep. And you saw Mole Gold in a rare moment, just with almost, it felt like desperation and no answers, in a way that you have not seen anyone destroy someone like that probably since last year.
I think the thing that's going to fuck with me the most though, and it's really not that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not trying to make it so like I'm just giving up stuff like sugar or, you know, fried chicken and shit like forever. Like I am trying to have a much more healthy lifestyle. But like I'm a nigga who like very regularly craves pizza. I really like pizza, and I haven't had pizza in a minute, so like I know at any given moment I'll be like, damn, I really want some pizza today. Yeah, everything's fine in moderation. I'm really motivated right now, and so I want to stick to, I don't even think what I'm doing is that strict, but I want to stick to it as much as I can. And I'm also like, I'm seeing the weight come off, I'm getting stronger, like everything's going really well. So I want to keep that going for as long as I can and be as disciplined as I can before I start to like, you know, ease up just a little bit and be like, you know, okay, yeah, things are okay in moderation. You know what I'm saying?
It's some kind of horror element. I'm like, is anybody gonna stop him?
Well, no one has yet. That's the thing.
Because once I hit like a certain weight, then it's going to be working toward like building a little bit more muscle and then also like maintaining my weight. So also the calories that I'm consuming is going to have to increase, because right now I'm eating at a deficit to lose weight. Once I want to start maintaining, I'm going to have to increase it. And to be honest, like staying at this deficit has been pretty easy. So when I have to go up, it's like, okay, I can just damn near eat like how I want to. It's just about what I eat. You know what I mean? So dirty bulk incoming? Nah. If I ever do something like that, it won't be anytime soon. Atif beat Arslan. All right, we got Knee versus Mole Gold. This should be a banger. Let's get it.
That's the dude. That's the dude. But Mole Gold, can you get it in over Knee like this? Especially, can you return stronger than you were before?
Let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, this is our winner's final. Race to 3. Knee versus Mole Gold. Let's rock.
If you play this game, do not avert your gaze from this set. Watch how Knee plays this.
Good jab check there. That's something that we really haven't seen from Mole Gold, is the jab checks kind of prevent a lot of the attacks coming out from Knee.
There's some timing establishment here as well.
All in for Knee. That's my goat. Put your fours up. Fours up for Knee.
With the one jab, testing him with the mids. Sprinkle him down, back 3 in there. Activate. No step for Mole Gold. Willing to burn his heat on this dash, just extend pressure. But here we go, Knee now.
You more of a weightlifter or a cardiac type person? I do both. I do both 4 or 5 times a week.
With the rage though, Knee with a decent life lead here, time's a wasting.
I feel like that's more uncommon as well.
You need an emote like that, a 4s emote?
That 4-2 string. It's so good, but you don't see him go to it that often.
Hey, he tried. He tried it.
Time off the clock. Knee punching that first round here in our winner's final. Bro, I've not seen anyone sidestep that entire week.
Any calisthenic enjoyers? I got a homie who's really into calisthenics. I might give it a shot for myself soon.
Gets his choices. He's gonna have to, you know, tighten things up even more.
It's just how.
Oh wait, I forgot. We got the. Oh wait, we don't. Hold on. I thought I had that emote. Let me open up 72. I know they got the Klay Thompson joint.
You can feel it on the side of Mole Gold. Man, he got it again. Back 3's testing Knees. You can't use it.
Oh wait, I do have it already. Wait, why did it show up?
I'm gonna do it back. You gotta be careful. Time's a wasting.
You know his hurt. You know his hurt. He gonna put it in your chest.
Look at the defense here. I mean, these guys whittling away with little pokes here and there, but no one taking such a big. Oh my gosh, there's a whip punish. This is big. Bull should be able to get the round here. And on the scoreboard now, 1 round apiece.
Look at the dance that's happening, Mark. They're constantly rotating around each other, walking and sidestepping, and trying to poke with safe mids and the options that some options that have some passive tracking to be able to try to seal each other's step like that. So it becomes a timing and Yomi-based battle like this. Look, you think I'm gonna step? No, I'm chilling. Oh, it's just when you thought
Been 180 pounds since high school. I was 180 pounds at one point. Not these days. I don't think I want to be quite that small again, but we'll see.
Big opportunity here for Mogul. He's going to have the advantage. Going to push towards the wall here. Not going to get the kill, but he's going to put him in a great position here. Boom. Yo. 4-4-3-2, able to land there. And that really was the move that I think for him that really defined his Evo Japan run.
But it's also
What do you mean we'll see?
you
know, you better not be that small. What if it's just like, nah, I think.
We've seen this before.
I think 180 would just be, yeah, that'd be too small. Currently 192. I feel like I'll be sad. What do you mean?
That time he's stationary.
I thought he was gonna chase him down. Right now, slight life lead.
200 probably the lowest I really want to go.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It's been a Rudy.
Realistically. I mean, I have to see what I actually look like at that weight, but that's probably the lowest I think I want to go.
Now look, these are professional players. Mogul has been on stages like this tons of times, and
How tall are you? I'm 6'3".
But he's got to be able to set that round aside.
Yeah, you gotta brush it off.
I don't know how tall that is in
forget about that.
Still the first game.
in centimeters off the top of my head. I forget.
Game number 1. This is a race to
I'm
3.
6'3".
And me fishing with his mids, Mogul right back at you. He's back.
You're a giant? Yeah.
4-4-3s.
Hey! 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 Eat burst.
He'll get a low parry. He'll block a low. He'll get a big punish.
But then the decision that he makes, it's gonna have high reward.
Yeah, it's like 190 something. It's always funny because like if you ever like read sports manga, right? They're always like, oh my god, he's a giant. He's 190 centimeters, and I do the conversion. I'm like, that nigga shorter than me. You know what I mean? Granted, those are also like high schoolers and shit, but and they're Japanese, so like that is a giant for a Japanese high schooler. But like if you ever read like Haikyuu or Slam Dunk or some shit, they're like, oh my god, he's fucking massive. He's 190 centimeters. I'm like, that nigga is 6 foot. Like, you know what I mean?
Let the moment pass. Can you still stay in this fight? It's a first to 3. It's not over yet. You cannot afford to fold mentally in
180 is not small for 6'3" if you got like an athletic build, and that's kind of why I said like we'll see. But I think like just judging based off the weight I am right now, when I think about being 180 again, like I feel like that just is like super skinny, because like I was 180 at one point. I feel like when I was 180, like I was a twig. Granted, I'd be more muscular than I was. I'd be lean, but I don't know. I'm thinking like 200 is probably like ideal for me. But we'll see. Like I said, I got to see what I look like when I get to that point.
Back 1 plus range.
Sidestep again, block. Oh, big chase down. The follow-up, he's gonna get the nice splat. Let's see what he does with it.
Mogul, you gotta make money here. You gotta make money here.
Very nice. 180 doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right, but it's more about how it looks.
Saved up for that second hit follow-up like that on block. 5 rounds.
I'm 6'3", 174. See, yeah, you're as skinny as I used to be. I was also 6'3", and like, I think when I graduated high school, I was probably like 160 pounds.
I like the 2-1 check, yeah.
The high mid checks, just duck checking him like that.
With how weight sits on you.
He has to be careful.
From what I've seen with my eyes. Yeah, that's fair.
Get too far away, Mogul getting
I mean, like, no, I think I'm with you. I just don't know for sure.
Stashing, checking, just put those mids out there.
Here we go, Bull Gold has a good chance here. He's gonna hit the sidewall. No, he's clean.
And with the back bop knee, how do you recover? Blue Moon burst. Jab, giant jab.
No, I mean, I can go back and look at old pictures or videos of myself and see how skinny I was, but if I was to be like 180 a few months from now, it's not going to look the same as when I was 180 back then. It's going to be pretty different, I would imagine.
He can make a comeback at any moment.
Just chunks of damage here. Hatchet kick going mid.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, impact.
I like that. I respect it. I respect it in a big way.
Nah, facts, man.
Activates the range. Gonna get some time to get his opponent off him and reset the situation. The most important thing is he's not in the corner anymore.
Yeah, it's the mental battle too. Just slow it down for a minute. Slow it down. Don't allow.
Lowe's gonna have Brian's build. Now that nigga is jacked.
Impose mental pressure. Blue Moon burst, an ever-present threat. He still has a lot of heat gauge to work with as well.
I like how you said steal the round. He's like, you're right. I should use this move.
Flash damage, dropping the axe kick on him in the back.
Good shit, Mogul getting a game on the board. Let's get it.
Wins an answer too.
I guess it depends on the person, because I don't know, 180 for me sounds the most ideal. Well, I mean, I think about it like this, right? Like, I know that I'm tall, but like, I was over 230 pounds, which sounds like a lot. Like, most of the time you think of a nigga being like, I just feel like what I thought 230 pounds looked like versus what I looked like when I was 230 plus is not the same. You know what I'm saying? So like it sits on everybody differently, and then also your body fat percent versus like, you know, your muscle density and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked different depending on a lot of shit, and obviously height plays a factor in that as well. But yeah.
That's crazy. He's normally the one you're scared of in that situation. Sidestep, bro.
For the damage option, here comes D, stalking his prey, but a great block there from Mogul. He's turning things around here. 4-4-3 maybe? No sidestep for attack. Again, gonna keep him on the ground. You better get up. Ooh, caught him. He tried to step in the last minute, and the knee check. Mogul 4 rounds straight right now.
The lead here for the first time in the set. Mid strikes.
Just when I ask my question, I get to add. Sorry about that.
This player's not afraid to fight up close.
You see Knee at that far range, rotating around clockwise, looking for a running two, looking for any of the running advancing attacks that Mogul likes to go to in the open like that. He's been deterred from doing a lot of them. This time Mogul able to come up with a big hit, back bop at the glass.
Nice knee answers back with the wall rising 3.
This is first to 3.
Low touch there on the spinneroonie attempt with baby. Yep. You got heat, 4-2, this time using the Neo Incinerator for the pressure. Smash for the plus
Back
frame.
1.
Starting
Challenge.
back 1 here. Pressure tools, he has Snake Eyes available as well. Mogul has to be careful. Running out of heat. Is he going to go for an attempt here? He goes for the heat dash cancel. Time's wasted here. Somebody's going to have to make a move. And
Oh my god, he got him.
He gets the spin.
He didn't spin the rage art immediately?
And what an exclamation point.
With time expiring too.
Learned that the BMI chart was racist? Wait, that doesn't surprise me, but is that true? That's funny.
5 rounds straight.
It's not, but it is.
From Mogul. Can he close it out to get into a situation where he's up 2-1? That is the question.
Jab float. Interception on the advance from Knee. Activate Snake Eyes into heat. Boom.
Keeps him there. The knee, sidestep. Big block here.
Nice while standing for punish, and again these mid strikes working out big time for Knee. Applying pressure here with the 4-2 string. The mid strikes. Trying to seal the step.
Gotta watch out here. Wow, what a clean round there from Knee, fighting back.
The lead jab, advancing his offense at the end of the round like that, sealing it with the low. Good interception here from Mogul, punish from Knee.
That's actually hilarious, but makes sense.
Here. Nice block there on the sidestep 4. Mark of a true Claudio player is how well he's
Didn't know Claudio got hands like that. Claudio, one of the best characters in the game right now.
Also had really good efficiency with punishing when while standing 3, coming up with those knees.
Tries to chase him down here.
4-3 as well. Fishing. Knee looking for
Great block.
again.
Good punish.
The punishment is so consistent. Activation.
Oh, he might be dead.
Punched him in the face. 2-1 spin.
I wonder why Knee did that.
And break the balcony as well.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
It's a lot of scaling here as well.
The drop doesn't matter.
One in open stage.
Fucking back 1, man.
Big game, big.
Claudio has the corniest moves. Everything he does looks ass. I agree.
We've seen him before in a situation like this where he has one more game.
This is the weakest we've seen Knee in this entire run. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like he's playing quite as sharp today as he was yesterday. But I still believe. Yesterday he'd look like a machine, bro. Granted, Mogul is also, you know, one of the best players in the world, so.
Counter hit, confirm it. Starburst active now. Mogul, what's your approach? Run him down with this 2. Put him on the wall. Yeah.
Yep. 4-4-3-2. Yeah.
4-4-3. Do
Yup, there it is again.
Adapting, pressing with the mids.
Let's see if he's able to get out of this.
And there it is again.
Oh, full gold. He's going to cash in. He's not going to get the kill here, but obviously doing a ton of damage, getting to this point here.
Jeez, man.
That just to break the walls down and put that knee on knee.
Here we go. Mogul continuing with his pressure. Again, knee with those checks. Has to be careful.
Hatchet.
Hatchet's finally coming out. Okay.
Hatchet sprinkling the down back threes, the jab pressure, the cannonball straight, throwing a lot of different tools his way.
Big trade here. Caught him on the way up.
Okay, heat burst activated through the jab.
Put the brakes on, not able to utilize the starburst yet, but still, heat
Boom,
running
there
out.
we go, nice
Right here,
confirm.
side step. Not going to be able to use a heat dash cancel. Let's see what he got.
Ah, that didn't whiff, man. I thought for sure he was about to get launched.
Knee with a slight life lead here. He also has resources.
Hell yeah.
Ends up getting the follow-up here.
One round up
Tying things
ease.
up round-wise. Again, lots on the line here. This is the winner's final. Winner of this set will move on to our grand finals while they'll wait for the final opponent of the day.
With punish.
Nice.
Activation, guaranteed bot punch. Jab check, knee check.
There we go. There we go. That's my GOAT.
Oh my God, breaking the walls down like Jericho.
Okay, the forward.
Hey!
Incinerator, here we go.
Trying to put him on fire, Mark. It's just like that. You see him going to that option a lot more with when he has the snake eyes available to him, just because of the pressure. Hard to step.
Ooh, mashed.
3-3 drops the heel on him. Counter hit.
Nice step. Didn't get the punish though. Big counter hit. Already at the wall though, so the damage is going to be good, but not absurd.
I declare war.
Good block on the hatchet. Side step 4. Ah, that move. Good break. Heat smash coming. Oh no, went for the Requiem.
He has rage.
Low touch,
Back one. And there's the hop kick. Wow.
Side step into the hop kick, and look at that. We are going.
Wait, wait, wait.
Did not finish it. No way.
Hold, hold, hold.
Oh, this is so scary. Oh, this is so scary. Like this. Oh, he didn't press. He didn't. Oh! Time left either. There's 10 seconds left. They're gonna have to commit. How did Neat get that?
Nigga, nigga. No way. There's no way. He whiffed. He whiffed. He whiffed. He whiffed. He whiffed. You're such a genius, but his spacing when it mattered most.
Final round here. That ray jar just took everything.
Oh my God.
What does he see?
Bro, my heart. Anyone else heart pumping?
Put knees on him and let's get it.
I can't believe that Rangers was so insane.
Knees in your chest.
You gotta be careful, Mogul. You gotta
Yeah, yeah. Pressure, pressure.
Nice side step 4. Tries to steal. Oh my goodness. He was locked loaded.
Nice block. Hatchet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We taking this to a final game, boy.
Bro, Knee is a true player for real. Jeez.
Oh my God.
I can see it on the faces of everyone in the crowd. It's like, this guy is a monster.
What? I'm telling you, it's like he sees something we don't.
Who needs the gym? Just watch knee play, right? That's gonna get my heart rate pumping. That's all the cardio I need right there.
That acknowledgement is there, but again, with the way that we saw him get broken down, you got to stay in this fight.
That's my
Michael. You can't
God.
surrender.
But on this stage, it's going to be tough. Either way, you have to avoid the danger zones.
But the thing is, though, Mark,
Nice.
That's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's not just the wall blast. It's
Oh?
just being by the wall, losing your movement. That
Oh?
can be everything.
the thing is, Mark, the danger zone is the middle of the stage because with any hit, you know where you're going.
If you
That boy Mulgo looking nervous. Oh, he pushed. He pushed. Plus frames. Hatchet. All right, that's gonna hit. He survived. Side though. It's gonna be huge damage. It was like 70. 82. Oh my God.
Running 1+2. The check back to the wall. He's in trouble.
2 pokes. That whiffed. Yes, sir.
With the lead right now, one of these two players will move on to our grand finals.
I can't help but hear it.
He is stalking his prey.
Bro, the jab pressure. That was great delay on the string.
Looking to eliminate his target here. He's from the future. What has he got? What does he see?
Miss input.
All right, Mogul with the life lead right now. He does have heat expiring in a bit here. Knee looking for a way
Heat
to
dash coming.
mitigate
There it
the
is.
use of it.
Is he dead? He's dead. Damn.
Didn't even need to extend it further. Mogul able to clean up that round here. 1 round apiece.
Is this the final match of the whole tournament? No, this is just winner's final.
Straight. The follow-up here.
There's a few more after this.
Caught him. A 4-2. The
Oh my
pressure
God.
running too as well. Here comes Mogul. Chopping
Bro.
away at the legs.
Oh my God, but that heat burst isn't gonna, that's not gonna spike him properly. Oh my God, hold on. Will he spend the heat dash to get the wall?
The crowd is into it.
He didn't.
Get the full combo follow.
Didn't think he needed it.
It's about even for both.
There's the heat dash. The trade. Whiff, but the second hit, the heat dash.
The patience.
That shit really feel like something that should be punishable.
Give me the back one on both ends. Back three, willing to pull the trigger. Pressure time.
Nice break. Oh, and there's the big counter hit. All right, Mogul
Will take this round.
on set point.
Go to set point.
Fuck.
Mogul, you're right there.
Hey. Great punish. Nice float with the jab.
But right now you're at the wall.
Hey.
Not like that though.
Spin the heat burst. No, spike him.
The spike.
Oh, knee.
What a duck. Oh my God.
Activation station.
Nice.
He's putting it on right now. How do you stop
Heat smash.
him?
Uh-huh.
Look at his lead.
Pressure.
Pressure. Nice step. But he
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Hawk him down.
Unless you do that raise.
Fuck. Let's go. Final round. Yes.
Knee with the advantage gets the combo.
And the heat burst. And the wall. Bow. Flocker. Hey.
Mogul, you gotta be careful how you get up.
Body hits flag on the play.
Pressure.
Knee coming full circle.
On fire.
Spot here. Mogul.
All that great life. What a fucking duck. And then the hop kick punish died. This nigga Mogul is still locked the fuck in.
This is your chance.
All right, this is actually extremely dangerous for Knee now. Mogul's got rage and heat. Not like this. Oh my God.
Secures a spot in our grand finals. The crowd, of course, you guys got to give it up for that performance.
He sat on the low heat smash for 5 games, Mark. You didn't see it once. He waited until the very end when it mattered the most to pull that out on somebody who committed complete destruction on him 3 weeks ago. You saw.
Let him know.
As you think about it, technically, like his controller got disconnected before the match was finished. So like that's like an automatic forfeit of the round. So really, Knee just won, and they should really, a TO should really get on.
Say what you gotta say on Twitter. You hear what they say it back here, though.
I love to hear it. I'm just going to let it play for a little bit in the background. But the crowd is letting you know what we're seeing here. We got some.
Damn, that was fucking incredible.
Man, oh man. Now Knee is
Ref!
Bull Gold in grand finals. You guys can see.
Holy shit. Knee, please, you gotta make it back. I guess we're gonna. Oh my God, man. Fuck.
Classic good ass Tekken fashion.
Look at this.
Look at the players left.
Look at this Final Four that remains, Mark. Mogul.
Bro, the duck on the cannonball and then the hop kick punish, that was an incredible play.
But we gotta see who faces off against him. Edge versus Atif.
All right, Edge versus Atif.
Get the new. That Pakistan versus new. It's been like 7 years. I guess I can't say that, but you know that.
People always want to see it. You know what it is.
Shout outs against Spag, Rip, everybody.
I was really hoping I would see Knee versus Edge in the grand finals, but I'll take it in the losers finals too. Edge got to get through Atif though, and Atif is no slouch.
Match gonna be Edge going up against Atif. Korea versus Pakistan once again.
And guys, if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and you want to know more, check out TekkenWorldTour.com. Make sure you guys follow us on socials. Keep up with the latest Tekken content. Of course, to see more of the TWT's excitement throughout the year at Tekken, at BNE Esports, and of course on YouTube as well, where you can follow all of the action live, where you can watch the entire archive of Tekken World Tour history.
And if you missed anything from this weekend, trust me, there's a lot to catch up on. But before we get to our next match, we gotta take a brief break. Let me catch my breath real quick. We'll be right back with more Tekken 8 action here on TWT 2025 here at Combo Breaker.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
ข้าจะสังหารเป้าหมายเพื่อความอยู่รอดของลูกเมีย
Fahkumram.
Holy shit, man. I actually don't even know what they were chanting in the crowd after the set. I didn't quite hear them. Are US players ass at this? At Tekken? I'm not gonna lie, NA might be the worst region at Tekken right now. Like, yeah, we've got some good players. You know, Shadow, Joey, Cuddlecore, Anakin. Joe Crush. Ty. Tone. But, like, overall, I think we are, like, one of the weaker regions. Yeah, we're saying good-ass Tekken? That makes sense. Don't say that. Twitter will come for you and threaten your kids. Good thing I don't have any kids. Actually, that's not true. I have several kids. I have Pawn and Sleepo, Peepo and Peepo Senior and Pippo and if you had the first 100 knee, would you win? Yeah, man. Lotus coaches K-Wiss and Speed Kicks. Ah, yes, my two best students. Was that for the first time? No, the Armor King announcement happened hours ago. Armor King announcement happened like 2 hours ago. Who's stronger, Pakistan or Korea? Personally, I might give the slight edge to Korea right now, but it's really a toss-up. Like, you could argue it either way. Right now, this exact moment, I give the slight edge to Korea, though. Oh, that's really weird. So like I said, I didn't watch I didn't watch Guilty Gear. I just found out Umi Show won. They let Umi Show compete? What's going you know what? Not my scene, bro. That's
Tekken World Tour 2025 here at this 1,100-man master event in Chicago. Combo Breaker 2025 10th anniversary. And Mark, can we talk about the Tekken action that we have had so far at this tournament?
So far has been bananas. I love seeing all of the action. It has been very hard to keep calm as we've seen all the players going at it, but I gotta give a lot of love here to the crowd that has been feeding us this energy. 10 years of Combo Breaker, the fighting game community helping this community grow, and of course, gotta give it up. You guys carry the community.
what happened with Umi Show? What's the Umi Show lore?
But again, like Mark said,
Long story short, Umi Show falsely accused somebody of sexual assault, and then that person almost killed themselves over the situation. If you want further information, you can look into it. But yeah,
Happy Armor King Appreciation Day. Yo, the crowd, let them know what's up. We got the dev team over here. You guys got to give it up for them as well.
Cut that trailer, bro. That pyro was nasty. That's some Kane tier pyro.
Anyways, let's look at the bracket. Let's see how we got here. We are down to our final 4 players. We just had our winners finals where Bull Gold had,
and they let her compete. Yeah, well, she got banned from a bunch of events and stuff, and like there's a reason why she hasn't been around, or you haven't really seen her name and shit, or at least I haven't, even though I don't follow GGST super closely. But yeah, I didn't even know that they were at Combo Breaker.
Overcoming players who have consistently been gatekeeping them from the results that they desire, and we've seen.
Wait, she didn't? She wasn't banned at all? She left willingly? Oh, okay, my fault on that.
And this is another player who
she's going to be at AWT if she didn't give up her spot. Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, that's my fault.
Mentally, spiritually, his momentum right now has to be
that's well, you know.
But he's going up against a steaming locomotive in this Warong from Korea. Edge.
I think both of these guys have the momentum going into this. As we talked about earlier, the emotions going into beating your demons, getting to this spot right here, and you got one step further. Me waiting for the winner of this set. Let's go.
For these guys, man, they play with their hearts on their
They're reading Boruto. I haven't read Boruto in a while, but I do still enjoy the series. Let's go, Edge! Edge versus Atif, though. Back to the Tekken. She is banned from a couple tourneys, but Combo Breaker is one of the few that didn't. Gotcha.
You see what color this stick is? Gold, baby. Golden letters.
Here we go. Lovely Tom here, finding the activation. There's a load, pushing towards the wall, but Atif not phased at all. He is bringing it to the edge right now.
Bazooka shot.
Nah. What?
This is big. Don't tech wrong. Oh, that was a great roll to the side.
For all the good it didn't, but that was still sick.
Here we go.
Able to rebound
the lights low a little bit. There you go. Wide open counter hit. Follow up gets a stop. Lovely Tom goes for the pressure. Oh, the Flamingo sidestep to get out of it, but Atif ready gets the counter hits out of the sky.
That's the struggle for Edge. He's got to be able to try to tone down. First of all, being able to check these low approaches and these non-jailing highs. But the other thing is trying to seal Atif's step and deal with the pressure appropriately. Might have to save some resources in some of his situations, but
just shy of the wall, but the second hit of that attack, able to clip him, now pushing the other way, but Atif in a good spot right here. Edge fighting out of it, had to use a smash.
Wow, what a break. Nice duck. Oh, was a little bit slow with the punish, though. Could have gotten launched, though, so could be worse. That stepped. Okay. Didn't matter.
Side wall stun, though. Be careful. Maximizes what he could. Oh, he's trying to get
No whiff punish. He. Wow, that shit does a lot of fucking damage.
Continuing with that pressure, gets him with
Alright,
the
bro.
big launch, the follow-up. He's gonna have the wall here. But what nasty stuff are we gonna see from her? What are we gonna see?
Fucking bazooka, man.
Oh! That was crazy. You know, started off really strong here, getting it perfect early on, but slowly but surely.
Mixer Pacers tonight. I got Pacers.
Especially the positioning by the wall, and really kind of. He really kind of beat him up.
Actually, does the game start at 8 or 8:30?
A lot more options in mid-range and far range. Obviously, you have attacks like Headless Horseman, that big bazooka swing like that. Warong, no stranger to that range either. He has some tools to go to as well, but felt like Atif was able to get the better of it.
8. Yeah, let me go ahead and get
What
mine.
happens when he stops going for things like those high attacks? Or what happens when he starts focusing early on
pulled
mids?
up.
Because we've seen him play a certain style where he can just go for down forward one, start mixing you up close. That's the thing is once he gets up close, it becomes very, very scary. That's a nice shoulder, heat dash cancel.
Yeah, it starts at 8, but it's really gonna start at 8:15. NBA is never on time. I don't know why.
Get up kick, but again,
He ducked the whole time. That was crazy.
Edge held true
The hard duck was crazy.
Still get this wall positioning.
It's a shame the combos off that move fucking suck, but you're incredible. You're actually the GOAT. You're actually the GOAT.
True, and Edge taking that round back. That piercing sound of the lovely Tom able to land here. Okay, look at this pressure here, but the throw call out. Right foot forward grab, has positioning by the wall, but a great block there from Atif.
Preempt the step, not enough.
Get counter hit, this is huge. Big damage coming up. He doesn't have heat though, that's what he has to be wary of. Running approach. Oh, the patience.
Nice. Yo, he's so fucking good. This nigga is so good at Tekken, bro.
He wants to tie things up.
Woo! Woo!
Edge found a way to slow this match down, but then now he's playing with the speed, but on his end, in his favor.
Yo.
A huge, bro.
Golly!
Edge opened it up with a huge uppercut that I felt
Yo!
like a crazy return from. And just like that, back
That was ridiculous.
All right, he's gonna stick to
That was
it.
belt to
Quite
ass.
the statement there. He was like, you know what? I can bang with the best of them. We can kick it if we want. And you don't want to get in a kick match with this guy. Anyways, going into this stage,
Edge is definitely moving like the GOAT right
He
now.
did a good job of slowing the match down, giving himself a little bit more of an
All right,
opportunity to be
we
able
saw
to
the
turn and
adaptation.
make
Now it's
Atif's
Atif's adaptation back.
Atif wants to pressure him in approach.
Great block on the down 3+4. Big bazooka to the chest. You know I'm never lacking always pick up back in with the modern menace. We gonna send him to heaven. Yo Z, my guy, 4 years. Goodness gracious. Greatly appreciate you, gang. Welcome back to the Asako clan.
Oh, Atif. Starting, the roll, the follow-up here. Big damage, cashed it in. And Atif taking that first round here. Again, one game.
Every time I watch a Tekken top 8, it always seems like the players have fucking bombs strapped to their chest.
Nice, you see him using the bazooka stance cancel as well. Just wants the pressure.
What happens if Edge starts to challenge it, right? What happens if he starts to challenge it? Obviously, the lows are going to have to come into play at some point.
Nice. The counter hit. Sidewall is going to probably save her life, though. Oh, not quite.
This is going to hurt. Decides to keep it there.
Good punish.
Check on the power crush attempt.
Nice step. That's a launch. Back 3. Yes, sir. Sidewall, though.
Great way to deal with it there.
Great combo. Nice break. Rage. I couldn't even finish. I couldn't even finish.
If he isn't raged, you always have to approach him with caution in some of these situations. He will leverage anything in the book.
It's first to 3. No, this is first to 2. So this is final game. The next match will be first to 3.
Those in mind against him.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the round. He got that dog in him.
You've seen him on multiple stages, locals, majors, it doesn't matter. He will do it against anybody.
Oh, he thought he had a
Oops.
chance.
Woo.
Did not get it. It was not counter hit. But still having a chance here. This time double low. Oh, now
It's fine. It's fine. Relax. Relax.
this time getting him out of hit.
Nice. Ah, the wall saved her life. That's a side step that's going to whiff. It's all right. He was already committed to the heat burst, so no launch.
Stepping in the stance.
Step to the game of love. What you
Oh, he just like me for real, but like way better.
Plasma follow-up. One more, he could do it. Oh, not you. It was
He lived.
Got away.
No, the mid, he was holding. Yo, he was holding down.
First way south the whole way.
Come on, Edge. Come on, Edge.
Choice, big decision here. Edge dealing with the deficit right now. Atif. Bro, he's going low.
These lows are
Right back at you.
Oh, the kick.
nice spring kick.
Break that shit.
Break on the generic throw. Heat burst.
Punish it, but he activates. I like that. He takes his turn back. He has some
And now I'm gonna take my turn back. You don't get the free pressure.
What a choice there for the heat smash.
And the debuff active. Even if you block this,
I think it's
step in
over.
mid-low.
Wait.
Oh, the pickup.
What a fucking pickup. Oh my god. The floor break.
Okay, he's gonna go for that attack throw maybe.
Still has some heat left too.
Go for the wall. No,
Heat dash.
the mix. Into the throw. Great break there. The stimulus comes into play just enough to get the radar that you were talking about. We just say.
Final round.
Into a final round here in game.
Come on, Edge. Come on, Edge.
Like 6 rounds in a row, Mark. If you aren't willing to pump the brakes,
What a low
and be aware of
parry.
it, he will do it every. You can never put it past him. Look at her swing that thing.
Bro, she is going in.
Look at the gray health on Edge's side. So much chip.
Here, he's gonna get
A lot of gray life. Well, that means it's comeback city.
This is huge.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, floor break. Uh-huh.
And we breaking floors.
We still got tornado, right?
Okay. This is the second hit. Doesn't matter. Still has a little bit of heat. Oh, be careful.
That's
Oh,
bad.
be careful.
Okay, it could have been way worse.
He got really lucky there.
He's got rage. It might be over.
Feint goes low. Atif with the step in low. Advantage.
Oh, wait. No, I forgot. New rules. I forgot about the new TWT rules. It is first to 3. I forgot that loser semis is first to 3 now this year for the tour. I thought that was final game.
But Edge having another shot here. But again, right now, one more game for Atif.
If you remember, when they presented the shit in the slideshow, like a couple Tekken Talks ago, I think they said that this year for the TWT, loser semis and up is first to 3. I'm so used to loser semis just being first to 2. It's not over. We get more of this. Woo, boy. Hot doggy.
Atif now just weaving between stances, giving him so many different looks.
Let's just hope this one's not a steamroll.
Counter
no.
hit.
Oh no.
Gonna step in, get the tornado here.
Yeah, Armor King is officially revealed for the game. He'll be coming in autumn.
What's the mix here? That's stop, side step attack into the down 4-1 and Atif with the advantage once again. Edge was just forced to watch all of that happen in real time.
Now put the debuff on him and just apply the pressure. Chip adding up, getting hit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Activate. Step in low. Put the dash behind it in the mid. Perfect. Atif now. Momentum on his side. You can see.
So remember when I said let's just hope this one's not a steamroll?
Mid-low, Edge in trouble here.
This might be Edge's last chance. How's he gonna get out of this momentum?
The Edge!
Not getting out at all.
And Atif, 3-1 over Edge.
And Atif, you know what that means. Atif me in our losers final, but guys, everybody in the crowd, you gotta give it up.
Give it up.
This guy from Korea, the Kickmaster Edge.
That's Tekken 8 sometimes.
Not just that, he has
Well played by Atif.
to qualify for EWC, but guys, you gotta give it up again. These players have been playing out of their mind.
Hey, them first 2 games was fucking insane though.
Oh man,
You got to talk about the
Those first 3 games.
like this. This is a marathon.
You gave it commentator's
like this, right?
curse?
Some of these
Yeah.
guys, they start
Yeah, I
top
did.
24 hours ago, right?
It's on
So
me.
you got to imagine some fatigue maybe settling in too on some of the side of some of these players. But man, to play out and bring this weekend to a close here with this final 3, man, can we look at the bracket real quick one more time? You got Mogold sitting in grand finals on winner's side. But look at who is fighting here. Look at what we got coming up next to see who's going to challenge him for that title spot. Knee versus Atif.
and again, the challenge and the battle of the regions that we love to see. We got Korea versus.
All right, Knee versus Atif prediction is up in the Twitch
I
chat.
wonder, because this is a longer set, a race to 3 instead of a race to 2. What are we going to see out of these players? I think it's obvious we're going to see Knee bring out. Atif does have some options here.
I don't know if I agree with the well played can't stand Anna. I mean, I can't stand Anna either, but I mean, Atif is just
Yeah, my
ridiculous.
question is, does he have something specific?
No, I give credit where credit is due.
Somebody has to have
I don't like the
something
character,
lapped up
but
ready for Knee, right?
nigga played out of his mind.
Because that's the best part of what we were watching 3 weeks ago, right? Unfortunately, everybody knows this by now. The Pakistani passport obviously playing a role in their ability to compete on some of these stages like that. In their absence, when he got that win like that, you know there was an entire country's community sitting there watching, waiting, analyzing every instance of every interaction of every match shown on that stream like that, because they knew the next time that they would throw down, especially, again, shouts to Boz Gauntlet, they ran that Korea versus Pakistan exhibition earlier this year. Big ups to Spag and everybody else that helped hook it up, Danielle, all you guys. You know that this rivalry is what has been pushing this game for several years now. It's not common that you get a region like that pop up out of nowhere, and turns out the mess they were talking was real. They were the best.
And that's the thing here, and it also comes down to not only the best players, but what are the results?
Yes.
And now we are getting to the season. The season is underway. We're going to find out what those results are. And again, everybody's eyes watching this, because again, we didn't get this at Evo Japan. Unfortunately, the Pakistani players couldn't make it out here. But here at Combo Breaker, they're here. The Knee is here. Mogold is here. So the new challenger into this top 3, this triumvirate, we have Atif trying to crack and get a placement here for his country. Not just that, he's doing it with the new character, Anna Williams, starting things off here. Losers final, race to 3, let's go.
First to 3, long set style. I'm curious to see what Knee's approach to this character defensively is going to be. We know that he's going to be watching, waiting, and trying to pick apart some of Atif's offensive habits like this, but with the way that Atif has been steamrolling.
And they got into this shit kind of quick.
How is he going to?
All right, let's get it. Knee versus Atif.
That's the thing too, is like, for players like me, players like Atif, you know they're.
I hate the character, but damn, he was playing the video game. Facts. I need the Knee run back in grand finals against Mogold. Now I'm gonna hold you.
If you're going to put that knee on her like that and activate.
Nice, goes for the low kick, the down 4 here. He still has heat. Making use here of a chance to use the heat smash maybe.
His answer immediately shows it seems to be sidestep right. See a lot of counterclockwise rotation on Knee's side. Whether it's working or whether it's getting intercepted, that's something he's going to
Payout. Not only did I already pay out, I already got the next prediction up, and it's already closed. You behind, homie.
Follow up here. Interrupted. Oh, what a great step.
Will Knee hit that? Tack. The down forward one, yeah.
Clockwise step and then leverage the heat smash immediately. Don't play around.
Trying to slap. Had an opportunity here, and the hesitation goes for the low attack.
That's the other thing too, Mark. The amount of homing options that Anna has as well.
Hey.
The thing is, she has so many options for offense. Not a lot of them put her in a crouching state, and he's going to have to watch out for certain things like the forward three, like the cannonball straight, which knee has been
Oh
so
my God.
good throughout the entire past few weeks. But big combo here. Yo,
Atif the one with momentum here, though.
I feel like Nee was winning this match for 20 seconds, and then Anna won for 3 seconds, and now he's dead.
and I mean, that sequence right there, very reminiscent of his playstyle from other characters in past games. Yo! Into a blender. Some nice smoothie.
Bro, we talked about knee
Anna's heat smash is 13 frames.
That was a Twitter clip.
Let's see if he can get us more. I want to see it both ways. He went for the jump shot, trying to hit him in the head. Oh, great step there from Nee.
Micro step right. Not the most return, but again, just about slowly trying to get into the habit of finding these gaps.
Ooh, the step
Just step into the jet up. Need Anna gone. You too. If the current patch had been the initial season 2 patch, how would you have felt about it? So if you took away all the shit season 2 added and then just got the previous patch, or do you mean like if we got this version of the game as a season 2? Because those are two different things.
That was in a big open stage as well. We are going to go into a rematch. We are now in the Paris stage on the boat. Let's see how this is going to play out. Will things be different? I think they will be, just because the presence of having more walls and more restricted movement.
This version of the game as season 2. There's still a lot that they did with season 2 that I'm not a fan of. So overall, I might have been. It's a mixed bag, you know. I think the previous patch and the current version is a hell of a lot better than where season 2 started. But like, I still think there's a lot of work left to be done. That season 2 kind of. Jesus, man.
Was he going for it again? This time goes with the mid. Knee finds the engager. Armor through the back one.
Sorry, that season 2 kind of kick-started. So I mean, it would have been better received for sure. And we'd be that much closer by now after more patches to where I would consider ideal, but I still would not be like ecstatic.
The interruption from Nee. But again, the full crouch mix here working out big time for Atif. Heat already active, gonna get the wall, gonna get a lot of damage, and throws her hips, goes mid.
I have some very bad news. I fear Atif is activated, bro.
But now, Nee taking advantage of that same situation, getting the wall standing one and the wall. He takes the follow-up here. Second hit able to land.
Holy racer.
Oh, and he has heat activation. He's going to get the second wall here.
Activate.
No, just shy of getting the follow-up.
Hold on.
Cleans the place. Nee on the scoreboard.
Staggered lows, and then finally the full crouch mid-engager. Oh, commando rolled it. That was awesome placement.
I understand that as a Jesus Christ. I understand that as a series and a franchise, you have to constantly be able to evolve, right? And you can't be too afraid of change, especially when you're trying to innovate and stay relevant. And I understand the difficulty of doing that, where you're trying to remain true to who or what you previously have been, while also feeling fresh. But there's just certain things that they added to Tekken that just, you know, like all the damn weapons and the installs and the guard breaks and shit, and then you add in the stage hazards and stuff. It's like, hey man,
That's not even the first time he did it.
really not a big fan of characters getting more and more weapons.
Then again, milking the return out that heat activation. Puts the bloody war.
So we're going back to Virtua Fighter? No.
Well, he's trying to step against it. This time stepping into a low parry. I like what I'm seeing here from Nee. Adjusting his preparation for the side step and for the movement. Northern cross. Great block counter.
Good shit.
That he had an opening available there.
Yeah, I've seen Nee win these.
Shotgun
timing. Knee starting to get a sense of timing. Read on Atif. Finding some big counter hit return.
Smack counter.
Boom.
And knees starting to
2 rounds straight.
And again,
We going back to the 3D era of MK instead. I kind of like that era, I'm not gonna lie.
Then he starts the train. He starts steamrolling.
Deception was a very good game.
Lift off. Hatchet.
The hesitation hatchet. I like it. Great block, but a punish ready.
Big counter hit. Bow, bow. Bow, bow.
This is trouble.
Bing, 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 bing.
Damage. The heat smash. What are you gonna do?
Hatchet at the wall. Knee.
3 straight rounds.
Here. Knee.
We like to call that a no round brown.
There's a pulse because I thought for
How's she moving around with that damn rocket launcher?
Yeah, like you said, it's the snowball nature of how this works sometimes. He had advantage, but it's just like
What's wrong with Virtua Fighter? I'm just not interested in it.
Now in the long set, especially with that he shows us.
Bing, bop,
Okay,
boom, boom,
I
boom,
start
bop,
to find
bam.
my understanding. All of a sudden, the counter hits start coming into play. All of a sudden, he starts finding the momentum.
She's used to handling things that size.
And he gets that.
You know something about that, Ramblin'?
the mid starting to come out here. The checks here from Atif, and look at this pressure by the wall here. He's gonna have. Does he have enough life? He does. And that's
It's gonna be
hurt.
huge damage.
Maximum damage off the range yard here.
He's gonna get a chunk of life back, but it's still a big deficit.
Bam.
And Atif
Stem to
still has a lot of
stem.
heat to work with.
Is he gonna pop? He does. Let's see what
Pops
he
the
got.
heat burst.
This is a battle.
Spent it immediately too.
She goes with the mid.
Pressure. Snake eyes string.
Oh, out of range. Gotta be careful. Gotta watch out for those lows as well. You know, Atif's gonna be going for them.
You call
Wow.
it Mark Psych. He hadn't shown them in
I think
a
I'll try the
while,
new
but then goes
VF.
right
It looks
back to the well
interesting
at
when
the
it
end.
drops, or you only want to play one 3D game because it's hard enough.
The kill zone, so Atif right now taking that round lead.
I'm not that interested in it, to be honest. Like, I might try it, but unlikely, if I'm being honest.
And Atif again with the advantage here. Out of the sky, beats the orbital, looking to close things here.
In the precision pressure here. Sidestep right, interception from knee.
Heat smash, down 2, gets the plus frames.
Steady for the interrupt. Oh my god.
Set point for Atif.
on set
Fuck,
point,
bro.
Threatening to eliminate the Terminator.
Can he do it?
Counter hit, one bust. Oh my god. Dash up jab, engage. At the wall. Delay low. Shots fired.
Oh, the
Power crush to
Fucking
break the
power
wall
crush.
This is huge. He has a big opportunity here. He's gonna put him into that
down.
nasty
Spin,
mix-up.
debuff. Low and purple. Step in mid low.
Oh my god.
Huge counter hit.
It's huge
This
because
is
of
massive.
he has
This
heat.
is massive.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. In range as well.
No help to get back though.
3-3.
The walk from Atif. The jab pressure. The smash. He wastes his soul.
Is he gonna range art?
The scaling, though.
He's gonna get the other wall. Oh, just short of it.
Hatchet.
Oh my
Did she live? She lived! Are you serious?
god.
Fuck!
He's able to eliminate me from the tournament.
With a
Oh my goodness.
It's a sliver of life.
Ah.
Calculated decision there from Atif, and he puts knee out of this bracket at 3rd place. But yo,
Fuck, dude. Well played.
ticket for grand final. But
Well
can y'all put your
played.
fours up for knee real quick.
What a performance from both of these players. I could not tell what was going to happen at the very end, but again, lots of love and lots of props. Hey, yo, we got we were talking about consisting the guys that were looking to get their big win. Now, finally, one of them will be able to get it, and that is beautiful.
Both punched through glass.
I gotta watch
This is
Claudio
not
versus
the
Anna
it's all
grand
equal
finals
out.
now.
You gotta finish the job, right? You want to cap this off with the win,
Son of a
especially in this
bitch.
house with this crowd right now. You can't stop.
Which Evo
here.
was his first
Because
first
this is
win or
grand
his first time
finals
attending
of Combo
Evo?
Breaker 2025, Mogul, winner's side. Atif gonna have to reset this bracket. But baby, it's been a hell of a tournament this whole weekend, man.
Yeah, prediction going up for Mogul versus Atif.
Losers bracket to finally make it here. We're losing early on in the winter semifinals, but guys, this is going to be crazy. They have a rematch lined up. Obviously, again, we talked about it before. Time and again, these guys have been vying for that huge tournament win, and this is going to be an exclamation mark. Which one will get it?
And it sounds so strange because both of these players are so incredibly decorated too in terms of tournament.
There will be
accomplishments
another
and even
prediction
wins.
if
But the thing is,
Atif
again,
ends up
you gotta
resetting the
think,
bracket.
Both of these players in their respective
First
units,
win. His
to me,
first
feels like
Evo
they both
win
kind of
was in
occupy
Tekken
the
Tag
same
Tournament 2.
space. Yeah, yep. You talk about Pakistan. Everybody's talking about Arslan. Well, what about me? What about Atif? Able to overcome his
He got
nemesis
one in
like
Tekken
that.
Tag Tournament 2.
In this bracket, the punch is
He
taken
got
for
2 in
grand
Tekken
finals.
7 and
Gotta
then
be a good
1 in
feeling for
Tekken
him.
8.
You know he's wanted to win over Arslan in tournament for a long time. Mogold on the other side. This was the golden boy in Korea for a hot minute. They were singing his praises out there in Southeast Asia. They thought this was one of the best Tekken players. I mean, I'm telling you, late 7, they were like, yo, Mogold is that dude. He is ill. They were talking about him and seeing his transition in Tekken 8. And it's like there was no startup time. It's just immediately win, I'm in. But the thing is, when you come from these competitive in communities with deep legacy and such strong player field, it's difficult sometimes to be that guy that stands out because, you know, you got to think, look at his teammates, look at the people that he plays with. They're talking about needs to go. What about me? Both of these guys kind of have that element to them.
I don't know who wins now. Well, Mogold has the advantage being in winner's side, but the tear Atif has been on these last few games, I don't know, man. He's looking like an unstoppable freight train.
The good thing is one of these players will finally get that big win, but the bad thing is one of them won't. One of them won't. That's going to have to weigh heavy. But again, the challenge right now is for Atif. He is in the loser side of the bracket. He has to win the first
boy.
set and the second set to be able to be the champion here at Combo Breaker. Mogold, on the other hand, he just needs to win this run back. He won it earlier in the short set, but can he do it in this slightly longer set?
And so given that, Mark, my question is for Atif and for Mogold, are we going to see just, is it going to be that simple, Claudio versus Anna? We know both of these players have shells that they can run to.
You got
in terms
fangs.
of character picks, yeah.
You got Dragunovs.
These are beasts, bruh. Nothing worse than a beast who lost their fangs, but both of these guys grinning and bearing them. Here we go.
Grand finals, give it up. These two players are going to be...
Give it up for Grand Finals.
And it's about to get started here. Coliseum of Fate. Baby, let's get it going right now. Anna Williams putting on a show the entire weekend, going up against Mogold. Claudio, big side step down back 1+2, able to find its mark here. Starts off with a nice combo, pushes towards the other side. Again, another opportunity, another chance to go for it. Delay, punish.
Yeah, you see Mark Mogold's approach too. He's a lot more defensive. He's not really trying to initiate here. See him trying to defensively just step, rotating around counterclockwise, looking for any kind of opening where you can run a Sky Slash Nova, get a hop kick. But right now getting picked up apart mid, full crouch mix working up for Atif. He's got a lot of room to make up here.
He might be able to close it out. There it, oh, he's just drive it. Bro,
Hold. Oh, those whiffs could have been. Oh, it doesn't matter. He got it.
for stuff like that. The Pistons, the follow-up here. He's going to activate heat as well. Time's wasted.
The HP
Into
back
the
too
rage
low
art.
with time expiring.
Is that going to hit? It has to hit. Oh my God.
Why does that work?
Now
That combo do not look like it should work, but it do. She's alive.
What are you going to do with it?
What do you go run?
Shoot.
Quick shots.
Oh my gosh.
Shooting.
The check and the low jab for the
Buzzer beater.
security. I like what I'm seeing. Mogold able to take that first round.
Mogold, the decision making.
Trying to open him up.
Like a bottle of wine, Mark.
Trying to invite him in for a drink. Don't give in. Trying to check him near the gut
Advancing
punch.
jab pressure on deck for Atif right now. Right now, paying dividends, mixing with the lows.
He's fighting in so close as well. Just not getting a counter hit grab. Into the side step
four.
attack. Oh, here we go.
Activate, counter, activate.
Now what are you going to do with it? Side step booty. Gonna get a punish here. Goes with the low attack. The follow-up, they're about even on life. Again with the grab opportunity. Oh, you got to be careful with the whip.
And the delay mid. Oh my God. The pressure.
Oh my God. Trying to check him there. Another down forward one from both
I
sides.
do think Anna is like obviously legitimate. Oh my God. Nigga.
He game of chicken they were just playing. And just like that.
Fuck what I was about to say, bro. No, actually, I still want to say what I was going to say. While I do think Anna is obviously like clearly a very powerful character
Max range comes up
and
with
very
the
annoying,
punch.
right?
Atif
Atif looks like he's been playing this character. Like he looks so comfortable. You know what I mean? Like she ain't been out for that long, and he's already playing her at this level. Like this is insane. Like this is the best I've ever seen Anna get played.
User of that hop kick now getting the wall here. Big dash. Oh my god, and whip. Yo, her hips aren't big enough. What's gonna happen here? The lows are starting to come out, and the down lift aim on the left. And Mogul stealing that first game. Wow. Opening statement here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Here we go, Atif.
Timu Quincy.
Williams here.
Claudio is indeed Timu Quincy.
That was like 3 or 4 consecutive running twos like that. That tells you something about the passive pressure that Claudio can put on you like that, man. You didn't even see it. Atif wasn't even trying to step.
Bro, and again, has to be ringing in his head here. He's going to go for those running twos. He's continuing with that pressure.
And now playing around the one jab. Look at Mogul. So light with the judgment.
Third hit. Follow up here, counter hit, guaranteed follow up.
But we'll just walk him down to the wall. Got the engager.
He pressed the button. It's going to hurt. He's going to get this rage yard here.
No, he's taking a page out of Edge's book right now. Just banging on rage options.
That's one way to put a stop to the offense, take the momentum back. Let's see what he does. Oh, he whipped! That is unfortunate here, but great reaction there from Atif, able to close it out here with the smash.
Pro Tekken is so cool. That's a fact, man.
4-1-2, crouch in. Wait, see what your opponent's gonna do. This time blocking.
It's that part of the set now, Mark. You gotta remember, they played in winter side earlier. You're starting to see a lot more delays in the timing.
Speaking of which, putting him into a bad spot here. Let's see what kind of timing he can go in with the offense from the Oki.
Oh, and now the wall pressure. Willing to pile it on with the heat dash. Again, not this time.
Very good discipline and patience from Atif.
Atif putting on the brakes and taking another round. Now 2 rounds.
That's disrespectful to Uryu.
Wanting to tie this up. He needs
I mean,
to
ain't like Uryu the coldest nigga
Got a
ever.
bench for Mogul.
To
That
be
means
honest.
now he's able to at least put a little bit of hesitation or put that idea in Atif's head. I might bang on that rage art.
Uryu might not even be top 10 coolest niggas in Bleach.
But here we go.
Actually, he's definitely not. Bleach got a lot of cool ass characters. Uryu not up there.
Follow up here. He has the wall positioning, side wall stun. He's going to adjust sidestep. I like it. Here we go. Keeps him there with the sidestep attack.
Pushing mid.
Oh, he caught him with the mid. Is he going to get up? Is he going to make use of any of it at all?
Pacers off to a cold start, by the way, in their game right now against the Knicks.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Big time into the rage yard, and he's going to steal this round away.
Top 15, maybe? Maybe.
Made it count.
Half the Espada are higher up than Uryu, I agree.
Bids him farewell.
I'm taking Byakuya, Itsugaya, Ichigo himself, Grimmjow, Okiora, Stark, Yoruichi, Soifon, Haribel, shit, who else? Shunsui, Aizen, Rukia. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of characters over Uryu. Kenpachi not really one of my favorites, but I'd like him more than Uryu. Yoshida, huh? Listen, not too much. The Dr. Captain, what's her name? Unohana.
If he goes up 2-0, that's going to be a tall order. Mogul, can you do it? Right now,
Nell's Heike top 5. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. My bitch bad like Nelly. She know it very well. That bitch Trisha, I still wish she spoiled, but don't show and tell.
going back at you, life lead in favor of Atif. Shots.
What a step. Wall kind of saved his life, though.
Get a low kick. Grab, break it. Mogul, which is the
Very nice.
step.
Very nice. Step.
Blue Moon burst.
Do it again. Didn't have to. Gets the punish. Wow, what a comeback from Mogul, because Atif was cooking at the start of this game. Using the Sharingan right now, trying to watch both this and the Pacers Knicks. Yeah, y'all know the gif of Madara when he's fighting the Shinobi Alliance and he leaps down, he's looking back and forth. Yeah, that's me right now with the fucking this match and the fucking Pacers Knicks game.
And win 3 straight. Wait a minute, he's at the character select screen. What's he gonna do? What can he pick in this situation? Oh my god! Y'all must have forgot. Y'all forgot.
Well, shit. Who's winning the Knicks game right now? The Knicks. It's only 4-2 right now. It's both teams are starting off very bad offensively.
This is a different character from what we see.
Nigga said, time to go back to the old me.
Remember that. Maybe that's going to come into play. Maybe that's the vision.
Them hard for three. Took his time with that one. Actually, it was a long two. Nigga, you spent all that time setting that shot and you ain't get your feet behind the line?
The follow-up here. Stalking his break. Goes with the down two here.
In heat now. Mid strikes from Mogul.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, this might work out. I mean, you have nothing to lose. Like, you're already down 2 games, right? So you might as well give it a shot, I guess. It's not like the Ana looked bad. It looked really good. Mogul just kind of played super fucking cracked. The Ana was working.
Offensive powerhouse. Nice step here.
But Dragunov is still very strong. Maybe not like, holy shit. Like, uncontested top 1 anymore, but...
Obviously going to activate here. Try to push towards the wall as much as possible.
Good patience there. Again, the punish. Oh, and he gets
Damn.
the second hit. The follow-up. He's going to range yard. Oh, no.
Oh.
He didn't get the wall.
Doesn't matter.
And just like that. The 4-4-3-2 paying dividends here early on. Mogul.
Here from Atif, picking that dragon off. Looking upset. And go 3 games straight. He needs to get 3 games straight here. Salvo counter hit.
Hey, don't forget, Mogul was like one of the strongest players in season 1. He won a bunch of events. And Claudio's even better now. So, like, you know what I mean? He won a bunch of stuff in season 1, and now Claudio's even better. So, that move is crazy, dog. That nigga Mogul got the Renegon right now.
Show me what you're going to do with it. Back will pursue the follow-up here. Continue with the pressure.
Side step.
Big risk there. The low, the follow-up here. He has range too. He has to be careful. Time's a wasted. Oh, he doesn't get the wall. He doesn't. He's out.
Step 4.
The roll.
Kick.
None of those tricks. They're not going to work.
Dog.
Tournament point.
Going on turn. Combo breaker point.
Oh, he tried to punish too slow.
Oh, counter hits now adding up for Atif big time this round. Got the wall.
It's going to be big damage coming up here.
Mogul on the heater.
Face. Activate.
I shouldn't even be surprised after he beat Nee, because Nee looked like a fucking android the way he was playing, and Mogul beat him, so...
Tundra slasher combo and then backing off, rotating around clockwise. Mid strikes here from Mogul. In rage, got heat, looking for any big hit.
I respect it.
Alright, Atif gets around.
Here we go. Atif finally getting
Looking alive, looking alive. No Wade's 3-0. I mean...
Low touches here. Constant step to the right here from Mogul. Micro steps, looking for any lower mid attempt.
And again, you got to think about the
jab to interrupt. The timing. Pin it down too, but here comes the salvo combo to engage.
Big low there. Goes with the low hatchet. The follow here again. Back to back. This time go for the heat smash. There's so many tools that, oh my God, he gets a stun. And just like that, he might be able to push it half carry.
Very great conversion. Still wasn't able to kill. What a low parry.
Final round here. Game number 3. Atif needs this round.
Atif looking unfazed. 2-1 testing with the high mid. Counter hit. And now Starburst on the table. Mogul right there.
He has another opportunity here. He has to be careful at how he utilizes that here too. The down forward 1 checks here from Atif.
They interrupt. No fear.
They both heat bursted.
Counter activate.
Here we go. Who's going to take it? Who wants it more?
Actually sidestep forward. The low strikes.
Oh my God, that's it.
Shit. Over his demons, Mogul from Korea. Congratulations.
Well fucking played, Mogul. That was some good shit, boy. Mogul, 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 Mogul.
You can tell, man. Just look. You look at him. He's always calm, cool, collected. You never really see him react or emote.
Explain this performance in NBA terms.
You can tell every win that led up to this moment. The winning moment on every set. He's out of his chair. He's on the stage. He's walking around, riding this crowd's energy like that.
I don't know. I don't know who Mogul's NBA comp would be.
We watched him get executed in front of a live studio audience 3 weeks ago, and he brought it back like that.
What a
my
comeback.
God.
Guys, got to give it up. Of course, second place. Atif, what the crazy performance. The surprise dragon on pin.
Maxi, no, he's better than Maxi. Jokic, he's not quite Jokic.
I'm sure we'll see him again in the future.
I would not be surprised if we see him very soon. I mean, there's a
I was thinking something closer to like
you always got to put respect on the Pakistani Warriors traveling
Giannis
here,
getting a
doing
second
what they
ring.
do best. But the victory today, Mole Gold, what a win for him. Shades of last year, he was able to score some big wins, but again, being able to do it on a big stage like this in a Master, especially to open up,
Like Mogul to Kyrie, nah. Mogul as a Tekken player is better or higher than Kyrie currently is as an NBA player. I say that as a big Kyrie fan. But Mogul's like a top 10, maybe top 5 player. Kyrie's not quite that these days. And probably will be even lower down on the list when he comes back from this ACL injury next season.
10 years here at Combo Breaker, but of course, thank you guys for carrying this game.
And also, you got to put a big thank you out it. Thank you to the players, man, showing up to play, bro. No matter what happens.
Jalen Brunson right now.
I got to always say it, bro.
That's
no matter what
fair.
happens, the players gonna play.
Ben Simmons, don't be disrespectful. Mogul is a lot better at Tekken than Ben Simmons is at basketball.
Lots of love for these guys. I had a great time, Obama. Is there anything you want to say about what we witnessed and what we experienced this weekend? Because we got a lot more TWT coming up.
You already covered it, Mark. All I can say is, yo, thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody who came here and was a part of this. And also thanks to everybody who couldn't be here, too. We've lost some people along the way, too. But just thanks for enjoying Tekken and thanks for enjoying this competition the way we have.
Also, I got to shout it out. Midwest. Y'all came out.
Mid-best.
Mid-best. Thank you guys for being here. And again, thank you guys for carrying us. This has been
Nigga did this.
And of course, we got a lot of
Nigga said West Mid. I think you meant this, homie.
I can't believe I'm down here in the pit. Yo, we getting too old for this, man. I'm like, my heart rate going up. I got high blood pressure and stuff. Look, I got to give big thanks to, again, Combo Breaker.
Oh, you know, that's been like one thing that's actually one of the harder things, going back to like our health and fitness talks from earlier. He said his blood pressure. One of the most difficult things to
But with that said, too,
what's the word I'm looking for? Like keep low, I guess, in terms of like my intake. Sodium, man. Everything has so much fucking sodium in it. I never really realized.
That's enough out of me and you, Mark. We got to talk about this. What's on stage right now?
Is Prime Arslan Prime LeBron?
Michael Murray and Horace are going to be awarding the trophies.
He could be. I wouldn't say he is just yet, but he could be.
They give it up for Papa Bear, tied in 7th place. Rangchu.
And up next, tied for 5th place.
Well, nah, yeah. You know what? I'll say Knee is Jordan. Well, it depends, right? Because some people would say LeBron is the best. Some will argue he's the second best, right? He's basically, his career is almost over. I think Knee is still the greatest player of all time, but Arslan is in the conversation. He has to continue to be great throughout more games than just Tekken 7. And he's had some good results in Tekken 8 as well. But like Knee has been like one of the best ever since like Tekken 5. So, you know what I mean? Like Knee also has like that LeBron longevity that like Arslan will likely have but hasn't had yet. So like while I consider Arslan one of the greatest players in Tekken 8 and one of the greatest Tekken players of all time, I can't call him the GOAT because it's just it has to keep going for a while. You know what I mean? He has a great chance at being like #1 all time at some point, but it's just, you know, we got to wait on it some more. Would Arslan be closer to Kobe? Nah, I think Arslan and Knee is like Jordan and LeBron right now, but it's just, I think those are the better comps because it's not like Knee. I'm sorry. When you think Kobe, you think of like a Arslan. I'm sorry. When you think Kobe, you think like an MJ prodigy or MJ protege rather, and somebody who like looked up to and modeled his game after that and everything. And that's not really what Arslan is. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a rivalry than anything. And also, Arslan is closer to Knee than Kobe was to Jordan, just in terms of like legacy accomplishments and the GOAT conversation and everything.
Love the communication. I am excited to see, of course, next week you got Bam as one
I
of the
would say
master events. I
anyway.
think you're going to be out there as well, representing for
I'll
us.
be out there down under, and then after that, not too much longer after that, we're gonna have CEO.
Who would be
and
Kobe?
then once we get rolling, bro, and those
Lowhigh.
challenger events start happening, you guys have a lot of great Tekken to look forward to.
We hear the crowd. We love you guys again. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for the good ass Tekken. Obama, we're about to set him free. Is there anything you want to tell? Yo, they're telling us about it. You guys can hear it.
Good ass Tekken.
I think that's all we got to say. Obama, let them know where we going.
That was some good ass Tekken, man.
Next time, see you in Australia.
That-
Everybody be easy.
That might have been my favorite Tekken 8 tournament so far. Hope CEOs is hype. Me too, man. Me too. But with that, boys and girls, I'm gonna get out of here. I would keep streaming, but I gotta go run to the store, and also I just want to watch the next Pacers game when I get back. So, hey, hold up now. Pacers looking alive all of a sudden. So, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out and everything. Points? Yeah, I got you. Let me do that before I forget. Shout out to Mool for winning. What an incredible weekend of Tekken. Thank you all for the subs, the gift subs, the bits, the follows, and everything like that. Will you be streaming Evo and CEO since you're not traveling the rest of the year? Probably. And I'll try to just not stream top 8. I would like to watch more of that stuff on stream. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. I'm sorry. That being said, for those of you on the YouTube stream, appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all again soon. Y'all be easy.